Well, look what the goddamn cat done drug in today, and y'all probably saying, who is he? Looking all professional and collegiate. I'm your mama's other baby daddy. That's who the hell I am right now. Get into that. Guess what? Oh, hold on. You have just knew. Oh, damn it. Hold on, y'all. Y'all bear with me. Shit. Okay, there we go. Guess what? Y'all just tuned in. How about that on today? All right. Again, you already know who it is. Sort of, kind of, but we'll explain that in just a minute. Long story short, let me go ahead and say thank you to everybody that's tuning in on right now for this week's episode of Weekend Pearls. This is not your host. This is Tori. I'm your guest this week. And I know y'all probably saying, like, what the hell is going on? Hold on. Let's get into this Fenty skin. Did you see how it's popping? That's not baby oil. That's Fenty. That's Fenty and that's Carmex. But Fenty, I don't have any cold sores. So this is, look, Fenty, Carmex, Fenty. There we are. See how that worked out? It was so pretty. Oh my God, I'm so excited about that. Oh, but this week's episode is the podcast takeover officially. Uno numero. And I'm going to let y'all already know, if you know who I am, you know me personally. You know my spirit is dwelling in several thousand places at one time because I do not have control over the White House. And I am confused, conflicted, and guess what? I am one armpit away from being musty because I don't know how this is going to go. But I feel that I am capable. I'm in good hands this week, so I'm very excited about this. So before we get into the shits and the giggles, you already know how we do. Please make sure to check us out on all social media platforms and outlets. You can hit us up on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Weekend Pearls. It's Weekend Pearls with the Z. Hit us up on the website, www.weekendpearls.com, as well as you can email us directly, weekendpearls with the Z at gmail.com. And also, too, we have the merch shop, as you see. Yes. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Let me touch. You know what that is, right? Yeah, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, it's a snapback. Get into it. We sell quality merchandise here at Weekend Pearls. Hit us up in the merchandise shop, www.weekendpearlsmerchandise.com. And again, you can find everything, whether it be on my page, Weekend Pearls site, or as a friend. Shit, we're available here in the state of Texas. Amen. Again, check us out. iTunes Podcast, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music. Hey, Amazon Music. Overcast app, Podcast app, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Stitcher, Breaker, Radio Public Podcasts, and Good Pods, and hell, shit, we everywhere at this point. That's just what it is. So, before I introduce y'all host for the night, I do not have control. I can facilitate. There's a very big difference. I'm a facilitate. And let's get into, did y'all notice I am looking very collegiate in these glasses, but I just want to bring it into the room. Amen. Amen. So before I introduce our host for the night, I would definitely want to give him a shout out before we get to him. So kudos and thank you for checking on me while I was in the hospital. I hadn't had the opportunity to, say thank you in person. Technically, sort of, kind of, but yeah. Definitely one of the people that did check on me. Made me laugh because this individual has no literal sense whatsoever. But from what I have garnered and what feedback I have got about him, he's a good person. So I'm excited to bring him on. And none other, the very first podcast takeover host of Weekend Pearls. And again, I'm nervous and I'm one armpit away from smelling like a Whataburger burger. There it is right there. Let me go ahead and bring this man on in. What's going on, Claude?
Hey. The first ever takeover. So you started with the best. You got to start all the way to the top. You at the top.
Yes, because I got this. You don't look. I have control over the White House. I don't have people scaling the wall. I don't even have people wiping shit on the walls in the Capitol. But I'm here. I am shocked.
But we're gonna talk about that because first of all, we're gonna use this podcast. And I want to thank you. We're gonna use this podcast. We're gonna save some souls tonight. We're gonna bring somebody closer to Jesus. We're gonna bring them closer to Jesus. Because that's what we ought to be doing. We ought to be out here trying to save these souls. We want to be out here. We want to be bringing people to Christ.
Well, Claude, I'm gonna be honest. I want to save as many souls as I possibly can, but I'm gonna tell you, everybody can't be saved. Everybody's not gonna be in line when the trumpet is blown.
I know that. Take my word for it. And I know a lot of people. You're not gonna see them on Judgment Day. You'll be very surprised. And some you're gonna be surprised to see at Judgment Day. I'm telling you, just live, just keep living.
Keep living. You better say it.
You better keep living. You know what I'm saying? Because and that day come, and we all got to answer that call. You're gonna be surprised when you see who you don't see. You're gonna be very surprised. Now.
You better bless the room. So Claude, give the people. Come on, Claude, give the people a little bit more information about you because number one, so if everybody's wondering how in the hell Claude came about, let's talk about it.
Yeah, exactly.
So on Brother Elijah's Facebook, aka your kid Mingo, happened to have Brother Claude and had Sister Neek on the show. And the preface of it, and again, we're not talking about ass eating on the show tonight, but it was a lot going on in the room.
We gotta say that for the next show.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah. So I happened to be in the comments, and I'm like, who the hell are these? Like, so I know Mingo through Jennifer, and I was like, you know what? Elijah's crazy as hell, so like he's funny all around. So I was like, okay, cool. Let me go ahead and see, because I got the notification that he was going live and that he was going to be talking about some stuff. So the first person I saw was Neek, and then you jumped in the latter part of the episode, and I'm sitting back like, like what in the hell? Y'all got a lot going on. So long story short, I enjoyed the banter. It was absolutely hilarious, and I was like, I was waiting for my time that I could steal you. At least, hold on, I'm a borrower. I'm not gonna steal. You know, people getting arrested every day for doing shit they ain't supposed to do on camera. But I'm borrowing with my incorrect grammar. Borrowing. Claude on today. So Claude, tell these people a little bit about yourself before we get into the mix thing.
Yeah. Well, my name is Claude Galt, and I'm the owner of two businesses. My first business is a Galt delivery, courier, and transportation service.
Come on now.
And actually, I'm the one that invented Uber and Lyft, but that's a story for another day.
Okay.
I've been doing this since 2000, way before Uber and Lyft ever thought about coming into existence. And when I started out, it was here in Dallas, it might be 3 or 4 at the most, including the professional transportation service. Now you count over almost 50 now, including Uber and Lyft. Also, my other business, which is one of my favorites, is Galt Delivery Courier. Also, that's the transportation service, but Galt Entertainment Sports Management, where I'm a promoter here in the city. I'm one of the biggest promoters in the city, one of the biggest promoters in all of the South. I promote old school concerts, live hair events mostly. I do comedy shows, stuff like that. So I'm like a party promoter.
Right on.
Yeah. So that's what I do. And I've been here in Dallas like 30 years. I've been here since I was like 19, 20 years old. I've been here since 1990. I done seen a lot of changes out here. And I done seen a lot of changes in people, and I done seen a lot of changes on these streets.
So, Claude, where were you born? Where were you raised up?
I was raised in Central Texas, and I'm from a town called Moody. Moody, Texas. It's between Waco and Temple.
Okay.
Yeah. And so I always wanted to live in Dallas, and I ended up happening because I came up here actually with Paul Quinn. If people know the history, Paul Quinn initially was in Waco, Texas.
Everybody don't know that. Yeah. Okay. Come on, spread the knowledge. Yes.
Yeah, we got the knowledge. We have to give these people some knowledge. Yeah, it was in Waco. It's a HBCU. It moved from Waco back in 1990. It moved here to the Dallas, where it was on Simpson Stewart, where it took Bishop College's old campus.
Yep, that would be correct. Yep.
So, like I say, I've been here since 1990, the college, and I want to live here anyway. So I was here, and one thing led to another.
Come on now, come on. Well, look, I'm excited to have you on here this evening. Look, I can't say that enough. Look, I'm over here being messy, so if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm telling you, baby. If anybody knows what I know, StreamYard is your friend. You can do all types of random stuff in the background without throwing the video off. So StreamYard, I want to say thank you, and I'm gonna send the link out. So anybody want a referral, those monies, they'll help the franchise what we're going on. So thank you, StreamYard. Like I'm here for this. Yeah.
I like that. And also I also want to thank Elijah too, because you don't know Elijah like a little brother to me. So me and him been doing business together. And when I used to do like at the movie theaters at North Park Theater and at the other theaters here in Dallas, I hosted watch parties. You know, I would get the movies where you can see them in advance. So Elijah would come to a lot of my screenings, movie screenings. So I did a lot of that. You know, oh yeah, I hate you, miss. We would have had a ball. I wish I would have known to get in. Yeah, because I would get access to movies through the paper I worked for. So we did a lot of movie screenings. So that's how me and Elijah met. He's like a little brother to me. And so he know my personality. He thought I'd be perfect for the show. So that's how I think. And also, I need you, if you get a chance to some of your other new followers and people come on, send them the link. Even though we don't want to spoil them too much, because we don't want to think it's all about ass eating, but send them the link anyway. Yeah, send them the link, and so they can get caught up.
Look, people have to be fed some type of way, and whatever you decide to eat is your business. Like I can't. Nourishment is nourishment.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Let me get into the shit. Hold on. Do we have an additional person on the middle of all this shit? Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Brother Justin, is that you? Hold on.
Come on, Justin.
Hello, Justice.
Come on, Justice. I'm waiting.
Hold on, Justice. Hold on. Y'all bear with me. We having technical difficulty. Hold on.
Yeah, because we need Brother Justice now, because I'm trying to fill the congregation up. I want to feed the sheep.
Okay, hold on. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Oh, that was a beautiful voice. Hold on. Speak up a little bit more. Come on, I didn't hear it. It was beautiful. Did you hear that orchestra? Do it again. So again, this is not my episode. This is Claude. Claude has taken over Weekend Pearls, and invites have been sent out to several people. We don't know who's gonna show up, but guess what? All I can do is facilitate. Oh, come on, who is that old man? You better give me this blue ensemble.
Ain't God good? God is good all the time, man. Ain't God good? Ain't he good?
Yes,
I'm saying.
He is.
Because Justice, you know, God loves you. You know He loves you, don't you?
Wait, want to say something. I didn't hear you. Well, oh, now he muted. Hold on.
He muted. Yeah, we got to unmute him. Yeah,
okay. Can you hear? No, what you say, Justin? Look, you were muted. What you say? I said I got to go. Oh, you about to go? Why? You just got here. Hold on. Do you need to go ahead and go to the new residence and then come back? Possibly. Okay, because we haven't even gotten to the thick of it.
And so, no, that's right. Because it's the God Entertainment Takeover. See, you got to be ready, Justin. This is a takeover. So I'm here to take over. You got to be here.
Is that a Slurpee?
Yeah. He went to Sonic on us, huh?
What flavor is that? I'm just asking. You know, I have been Oh shit! Hold on. It's a Crown Roll. What?
Yes, a Crown.
Take me a picture and send it to my phone.
That's on the secret menu.
Oh, that's on. Like Starbucks, they got a secret menu. My God, today. Woo! Hold on. I can't tell you what it is, but it ain't Lysol.
I know that's right. I can't advocate that, but I might have to go pull some out. I have to pull off my wine shelf. I don't advocate that.
Look, okay, so hold on, Claude. I got a question now. Wait a minute, what was because I got the question about this whole thing about legends, because you be posting all types of stuff where you be be dropping and popping and dipping off in places. What is the big thing about legends? Because I have never been there. I know where it is.
Well, to be honest with you, in the past I never did too much care for it, but right now I go to it because it's only one of the 3 places here in Dallas you can go with the COVID situation going on. It's in Duncanville, so the people who really go to regular clubs like the Club, which is closed now, and other clubs, you go there because it's actually a bar and grill. But he also runs it between me and you.
Okay.
But anyway, but it'd be real nice, and they have a live band, and a lot of bands are. And I'm not a really big band person, but the last month or 2 I've been going, I really enjoy. I got to meet, and business wise, it's going to help me because a lot of the band, like Intense, Soulful Sound. Don Diego, a lot of them be there on Thursdays and Sunday nights, a live band.
Hold on, Claude. Yes, Justice.
I'm calling the police.
Why are you calling the police? Boy, I tell you, y'all just want to shut down a good time, don't you?
Because y'all shouldn't be open.
Well, why do they not have to be open? Why? Why are we, Claude? Look, Claude. Let me tell you, that was not a setup. I just want to know because you have random posts that you be and
exactly,
what's the park? What park is that you always go to?
The park I be going to?
Yes.
Yeah, Rochester.
Rochester.
Rochester, okay, Rochester. And then because we didn't at this time of my life, like I said, I'm going a different path in life. So a lot of it's about business. And one of the things that I know about they were doing is very exciting. They had karaoke under the stars. It's a little ghetto, but it's good. Yeah, and I can believe it. People be packed at the park at night. They having karaoke under the band shell at the park.
But that's the reason I want you to record because look, I know. Look again, when I was backsliding and flailing, I know where Rochester. You shut your face. Claude, I know where it's at.
You do. Yeah, I bet you do. Huh?
I do know where it's at. The rumors have been spreading. My name is not Johnny Taylor, but I tell you, look, I know where it's at. You shut up, Justin. You shut up. You say what?
Disco lady.
How we get the disco lady? I don't even understand. But I wanted you to record this because I'm curious as to I want to hear these folks because I don't feel comfortable after sunset and not that I can't now. If people know me, now I can roll through South Dallas, East Dallas, West Dallas, and I'll be having a field day. But Rochester is a very different situation for me, only because there is a body of water, and those that know I can't swim. So if the shit go down and somebody throw me some water, I'm fucked. I'm just gonna call a spade a spade. I'm gone. Yeah. Y'all pray over me. Don't look. I want to have a beautiful funeral. I want 2 viewings. I just don't want one. I want 2. I want one in the morning and I want one in the evening. But I can't swim. I'm gonna be gone.
Yeah, because there's a little body of water out there. Just a little. I know it is.
It's several bodies in that water already, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, that's a story for another day. Yeah,
that's circa 2001, 2002. We're gonna leave it there. That's about 20 years. I mean, I can't say I know better or do better. So that's what we are.
Yeah, but anyway, so that's one of the places. But later I'll be going to these places because later on this year, if everything works out and God blesses us with this COVID thing to get cleared up, I was hoping to start a summer concert series. So a lot of these things give ideas and stuff like that, and see the talent and see the local talent around Dallas. And so I'm a whole lot because remember the time when I was running them to be running, but now to me at this point in life is business to me now because what I see, I ain't missing nothing. I'm not missing nothing.
So
the same people you seen 30 years ago, you seeing now. You think they ought to be tired, but they ain't tired.
Well, I'm gonna tell you the difference. It's something that I learned because when I was backsliding and flailing, and I was in these streets real heavy. Now I've never run. I won't run from that. I will say I was like a whore in the moonlight some days. I'm not gonna run from it. I'm gonna bring it up to the room. Yes, yes I was. But what I will say is that some of the same people that we saw, some of the same people that have gone on to wherever they went. They no longer here on this earth. They ain't got no breath in their body, and they suffering from rigor mortis. Yeah. I can't look. I'm still here.
You're still here, like I said, but I'm still here. I'm gonna tell you something to be real serious. Hello?
Come on.
Okay, I'm here. Okay, sorry about that.
You go ahead.
Tell you something to be real serious. Do I got sound?
Yeah, you got sound.
Okay, I can hear. Let me turn my mic up. I think myself.
Okay. I can hear you.
Okay. I can hear you a little bit. My sound kind of went.
Oh, it went out.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and put this.
I can barely hear you.
Hold on. Can you hear me better? Hell.
I might have to log off for something to come back on because when that call came through it and threw my sound off.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm gonna take you out and you come back in. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, hell, y'all. I just look. Hold on. I don't want y'all to say what is that black thing. It's just a microphone, Jesus. I just want to be able to talk into the people. Just when I talk to the people. One moment. Hold on a minute, brother. Brother, is you back?
Still good.
Okay. Oh, and let me look. Text me. I'm right here. Okay. I know y'all wondering. Well, look, hold on. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Hey, you know who I feel like right now? I feel like motherfucking Spinderella. Let's talk about it today. This ain't my show today, but I'm gonna say it. If y'all are upset like I'm upset about the whole Salt and Pepper Spinderella situation, I feel like it's some old clusterfuck of bullshit, and I'm still upset about it. You ain't got to like my comment, but I will say this, is that Spinderella is a member of Salt and Pepper. She has been on several of the albums, and let me tell you, let's get into the ministry. Whose verse? Whose verse out of everybody? Whose verse do you remember the most off of What a Man? I'll wait. I'm just saying, I'm gonna wait. But hold on, let me add brother. Let me see he back. Hold on. Brother, is you back?
I'm back. Ain't God good? He's good all the time, man. He's good all the time.
Well, hold on. Well, you know, we have hey Amari, how you? Amari acted up last week. So Claude, I'm gonna give you a heads up. Amari acted up last week. Okay. Yes. Is this mic on? Is this bitch recording? You absolutely right. Look.
Well, tell Omar he got the right one here. You see, I'm the host tonight. Tell him he got the right one here. Hmm?
So Amari, if you are just now tuning in, just to let you know that I am technically not the host. This is the official podcast takeover. It is on. Hold on. There we go. It's on. Hold on. It's on. Damn.
Is it on?
Hey, I'm flicked. Y'all don't worry about it. It's an affliction. Just go ahead and let it go. My hands do all types of shit. So Claude is the official host of tonight's episode of Weekend Pearls because this is podcast takeover. That's just what it is today, and I'm excited. He's the very first one. Very excited about what's going on. You hold on. Thus what? Thus is Claude. You goddamn it, Amari. You are absolutely correct. You are correct. You are correct.
Because this is the very first takeover. You went, and like my grandma said, if you're gonna go to the top, you might as well go all the way to the top. Go all the way to the top.
You better see it. Yeah. So Claude, I ain't able, so you'll be able to see the comments as well as they come.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I was needing to see the comments so I can see the congregation, talk to the congregation. But what we was back to saying before we get to the meat and potatoes of this, I want to get back to what we were saying.
Okay,
yeah, like I was saying, but it was interesting you said that. You know, when you running these streets and stuff.
Oh, come on.
I didn't see them,
Come on now, let's talk about it. Come on.
Yeah, because I didn't see them come and go and mostly go. And like I say, now I get paid to run the streets. But see, I was running the streets then, and I'm gonna tell you something. When you see people, and I see them now, it's like a cartoon now. I'm gonna be 50 in a month or so. It's funny now. It's like a cartoon when you go to these places. Because the same people I seen 30 years ago, I'm seeing now. And I ain't seen. And these are grandmas and grandpas. They 51 and 52 and 53. And you think they'll be at home with their children, with their grandchildren, still trying to get it. I'm still trying to get it.
So, Claude, let me ask you before we go any further. What do you think they're trying to get after they done turned 30, they done turned 40, and damn near 50, and about to be 55 on 60? Mm-hmm. What is you chasing at this point?
Well, I think a lot of them do what I'm saying, because, you know, I'm going to tell you something. What I learned personally, and some of my seen, some of mine I tried to talk to, and I try to explain this to my business partner I got now. He don't understand it. I think sometimes I think I'm trying to be negative, but I'm trying to explain to him. I've been running streets a long time. Half of these women I tried to talk to. Some of these guys I tried to be cool with. I done heard some guys. As a matter of fact, I didn't go the last year to Cook Club, but I talked to a guy there, and he's in his close to his mid-50s. And the way he would talk, and the way when I was telling him about, you know, this similar subject we talking about, he would talk about, well, now I'm not going to go anywhere. Now I couldn't see myself if I'm gonna run these streets. Now I'm just saying, you know, because my life is going in a totally different direction. But if I was going to run these streets, I would be somewhere like the blues fellas, people my own age. But what do I look like? I'm in a place like that around 25 and 29 and 32 rows. It don't make any sense to me. And then you don't want to give it up. Like now, I'm not going to be famous, but I know a girl I seen at Greetings the other night when I was making my rounds, taking her to business. Her daughter just got in a serious, I'm leaving nameless, got into a serious accusation.
Hold on, Claude. Don't stop. Okay. Hold on. Let me add somebody. It's Brother Bernard. Okay. Let me go ahead and add Brother Bernard. Bernard, hey now. Claude is in the middle of this story. Claude is in the middle of this story, and I want to hear this. Claude, continue the story.
What's going on, sir?
You doing all right, Brother Bernard?
Yes, sir. What about yourself?
Trying to make it. I'm taking it hour by hour. But God
I see.
God is good.
So you gonna cut up tonight, or you just gonna be
just a little bit? But we're gonna save some souls too. We're gonna cut up, but we gotta save some souls because whatever
Yeah,
I do,
you
gotta
gotta
do for the
bless
Lord. And we want
that's what I'm talking about.
I want to save. We want to save the souls. It's okay to laugh and get one, but we want to save souls too. We want to bring.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? Because you know what, Bernard? You know God loves you. He loves you, man. You know that, don't you? You know He loves you.
Of course I do.
Okay, that's all I want. That's all I want to know.
Yes.
Yeah, yes. Amen, Pastor God.
I love
but
God.
I do. But anyway, what I'm saying, but anyway, so to answer your question, David, what I'm saying is this. These people out here chasing something. At 52 million, I wasn't blessed enough to have children or grandchildren. But I don't think if I'm 52 or 53, sometimes you got to give it up. You just got to give it up.
Come on.
I don't think I'll be doing something with my grandchildren, spend time with my grandchildren, love on them, kiss on them, whatever. You in the club trying to pick up, excuse me, but they gonna understand that. I ain't always in the world. I've been in the world a little bit. They out here trying to chase niggas and get free drinks out of niggas at the club. Trying to get free drinks out of niggas. I'm thinking, I know we feuding now. She going from place to place trying to sell that coochie and trying to get free drinks out of niggas. Sometimes you got to give it up. Well, you in a serious situation with your family member and you can't stay out of greed. I've been home waiting on my family member, but you in greed is trying to get free drinks and trying to run with niggas. Come on now.
Hold on.
Come on now.
Text me the address because I want to know where to say because I don't know where to say it. Like I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna take you there. It's a nice place. It's a real nice place. It's really nice. Can I make it my house now? It's been a while. It's a very nice place.
I'm not gonna be wearing the alligator, but I'm curious as to know where this is at.
Yeah, the greatest it's in DeSoto, and ladies in Duckville.
Okay,
ladies in Duckville, and DeSoto it's before you get to Concrete, you go down Beltline. Go 35, like you go to that Walmart over there. And you get that Beltline exit, go to the right, go all the way down Beltline.
Hold on, Claude.
Claude, I don't want to go back there too much. You said what?
Hold on. Claude, you saw this. Amari said it can't be an OG flirting with these now ladies. They give it hold on, they give it up now. Pay for it later.
Yeah, I know that's right.
My God, on today, I done stirred the pot on this shit. Okay,
I know that's right, because like you said, he showed right there, and we agree on something, because you're gonna either be now or you're gonna be later. One of the two. Well, now or later. And they tell me if you walk in the church, either they'll roll you in. Now you got your choice. Which one you want to come to church? If you walk in or get rolled in. But you coming in the church. You coming in one way or the other.
Child, look, hold on. No, I have to disagree with you because knowing what I know, and I can't say too much, but folks get cremated in an old Dairy Queen. It's a long story. I'm still upset. No, I'm not being funny. It was
I know what you're saying.
Old Dairy Queen on Browse Road. I'm saying it right there on 635 and Browse Road over there by that Family. Is that Family Dollar? I think that Family Dollar. But look, my mess ass. I'll go ahead and I'll post the location because it looked like an old. It could have been Dairy Queen. No, it wouldn't have been Dairy Queen. It probably would have been a Grandis. It would have been Grandis. Not the one with the buffet, because not every Grandis has the buffet.
Yeah, the buffet. Yeah, they don't have the buffet. Yeah,
they don't have, every Grandis don't have the breakfast buffet.
Is that the man that ruined like on what's that Beverly Hills Cop? Is that the man that ruined the buffet?
Well, we can talk about that in a minute, because I mean, child, we done killed Bernard. Bernard, is you still in the land of the living? Bernard, is you still in the land of the living?
Bernard over there in that leopard. He underneath that leopard. Bernard over there in that leopard.
You know what? I was not ready.
Look,
I was not ready.
We're talking about cremated in the old Dairy Queen. I don't want to be no blizzards.
I know that's right, man. Because you know what? Like I said, I understand what David is saying, but at the end of the day, like for us who don't get cremated, you either gonna walk in the church or you gonna get rolled in. But you come in the church one way or the other. Either you walk in or you roll in. You get rolled in. One of the two. One of the two.
Hold on, Mara went there. Hold on, Mara. He said cremated in the old Dairy Queen.
I know that's right.
Blizzard sprinkle. My God, on today. Look.
See, the baby, Jesus. Hey, look, Jesus in that little manger. He's in that little manger.
Well, hold on. Do we have another guest in this whole situation? My God, today.
We got another guest on my show.
A wave cap. Hold on.
We got another guest on my show.
Hold on. Hey, Steve Trevor. Hey, now.
Brother Steve. Brother Steve, welcome to my show. Welcome to my show.
Hello.
And you know what? You know what, Steve? You know what?
What?
God loves you. He loves you.
Thank you. I love him too.
You know that, don't you? He loves you. And I love you too.
Thank you.
So, hold on. So, Steve Trevor, aka Steve Trevor, you thought you was slick because you thought you was gonna pull that green screen, but hold on. I got my green screen right here, and I was waiting for your ass last week and just bring it up to the room. Look, green screen.
Hey,
welcome to God Entertainment TV. You go.
So everybody that's tuning in, I'm not your host. Your host is wonderful Claude God this evening. It's a podcast takeover. We got Steve Trevor, aka Steve Trevor, aka the New Mutant, aka Green Screen umpteen thousand. We have another beautiful, aka you better wear that fucking wave do-rag on tonight. And we look, if you don't know who Claude is, it's a shame. You should know who he is. That's
you should know. You should know, but if you don't know, you're gonna find out one way or the other. You will know. And that's just nobody in the podcast.
It is. That's just what that is. Oh. Yeah. So Claude, this is your show, but I'm gonna go ahead and go to this outline that we
got to get the sermon started because we got to
get the sermon started. So I know
that Pastor God.
I've had commentary as regard to this, but it does bring a lot of relevance now because we're in 2021 and a lot of things have changed. Like we got a new president, we got a new vice president.
Exactly.
It's popping and popping and popping. There's a lot of things going on. Now, a lot of people are not going to understand as to why we're talking about this now, but it is going to set a precedent on some other things. And it's open it. So 2020, I did talk about to twerk or not to twerk. I had a conversation about this. And if anybody that does not know, you are more than welcome to go ahead and check these girls out on Texas Metro News. Who is it? Ashley Moss and Jaira Nicole Mickle. She has a pretty name. About the whole thing about you got people in your establishment. This is a restaurant. Y'all done busted open, spread it low, and doing it wide and all types of shit. And we serving food, and the owner, Brother Kelly came on into the room. I just want to bring it. He came into the room and said, hey, look. So if y'all don't know, we had, unfortunately, we had, some females that were on sofas and things of that nature. Because if you have not been to the restaurant is actually is true.
Yeah, they say it's nice. I'm going down to restaurant. They say it's very nice, it really is. It's really nice, yeah. And that's the part. That was, I don't want to jump too far ahead because that's the second part of the sermon. But it's a very important part because the theme I want to talk about, and that's part of it.
Come on.
Do Black lives really matter?
Well, now.
Amen, Pastor God. Hold on now. I'm going to lose some people right now. Hold on, because sometimes people, like the white man said, some people can't handle the truth. They just can't handle it.
So, Claude, which one we gonna tackle first? Now,
we're gonna do that second. That's part of the whole sermon. Okay. We don't want to jump to it because we can't give them the ice cream first. We gotta deal with the chicken. Then we get to the ice cream.
Okay. Well, come on. If we're gonna talk about do Black Lives Matter right now,
because that's part of the sermon. That's part 2 of the sermon. But let's go to the first part.
Stephen Bernard, get ready. That's all I got.
Get ready. I want you to get ready because this is Golf Entertainment TV now.
Claude is the host.
I'm the host now. So you got to when you in my sandbox, you got to play with my toys. You got to play with my toys. You got to do what I say do. And my thing. Okay.
Let me make sure this weed then. Hold on.
Pat it down.
Okay.
Pat your weeds, baby. Pat your weeds.
Come on.
Okay.
Pat your scalp. Okay. If you pat your weeds, then everybody know it ain't real.
Yeah, but you got to pat it. You got to pat it, baby. But I'm gonna tell you something. Yeah.
Come on.
In my sermon tonight, I want to talk about: do Black lives really matter? Amen, Pastor God.
Amen.
I'm gonna tell you something. Now let's go back in history of 3 weeks ago. at our nation's capital. Lord help us. Help us, Jesus. And I've seen over 10,000 white folks.
Come on.
Not 9,500, not 1,250.
Come on.
But 10,000 white folks. Busting our glass, climbing up the walls. And I've seen something I know that made Abraham Lincoln roll in his grave. There was a big giant Confederate flag going through the House of Representatives. Ooh. A big giant Confederate flag. And I think Abraham said the Confederate flag will never make it to Washington, D.C. But it made it 3 weeks ago, though. It made it 3 weeks ago. But see, that's a story for another day, because see, it's a thing called karma. So we're going to get back to that. But I've seen all these white folks turn up, attempting to count, and really they was even planning to kidnap some of our representatives. They did damage.
Hold on, Claude, I don't mean to cut you out, but yeah, they should have went and took some of them, because some of them trash. I don't mean
yeah, but that's a story for another day. Yeah, but tonight our theme is, do Black Lives Matter?
Okay.
So you got these 10,000 white folks, and they call it an insurrection. Is that what they call it? Is that the word I'm using? Is that correct? Because it's 10,000 white folks. And they go to the Capitol, and they turn, they do damage, and they threaten the representatives. They're going to kidnap them. Some of them threaten to kill them.
Look, when they pocketbooks.
When they pocketbooks.
I'm still mad about it. You couldn't have went and
now I'm going to give you an example.
Oh, shit.
I know that's right. Now I'm going to give you an example. Now we talking about my black ass. Now I love Pelosi. She's Sister Pelosi. She's a Democrat like I am. Now, do you think if I'd have took my black ass in her office, got my legs wide open on her desk, and took selfies, and paid for myself, do you think I'll be living right now to talk to y'all? Do you think I'll be living?
You would, but you'd be incarcerated. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. Your ass got locked up.
Shit, no.
With your lips swollen, your face swollen.
No, I would have got the shit shot out of me. That's what would have happened. In her office, when my legs got wide open, sitting on her desk. You think I would be living now?
Yeah.
But the white man, he got his legs wide open like he got a skirt on. Rolls around on her desk. Taps to her gavel, do all this stuff. And all they did was came and grabbed my arm and escorted him out the office. Now that's not mad at all the white folks running up and down the hall like a bunch of banshees, yelling and waving the Confederate flag and doing all this kind of stuff.
Let's now hold your inches.
Well, hold on, because we're gonna save some souls tonight.
Come on, man, save the room.
These white folks run up and down the halls of Congress. Lord help me, run up and down the halls of Congress. Now but we talking about do Black Lives Matter, because what I heard, I didn't get to see that news footage, but I think the Black Lives Matter had a rally in D.C. a couple of months ago. I think they said around the summertime, September, October, something like that. And when you seen the Capitol Police, and you seen some of the other law enforcement in Washington D.C., they was in military guard from head to toe. And this was a peaceful rally, talking about black people's lives matter. But you could have swore you was in Beirut somewhere back in the 70s. They were military up to their eyeballs. But 10,000 white folks could run their asses up in the halls of Congress and turn loose, bust out windows, take selfies, got their legs open on desks, play themselves, do all this they want to do, and they say, "Oh, it's just an insurgent. We're gonna find these people, and they're gonna do so and so." And if I'm not correct, Lord help me.
Go ahead.
You see,
take your time, Pastor.
Okay, hold on now. Amen, Pastor God. A white woman, after being a part of this insurgence, she's allowed to go to Mexico on a vacation. She can leave the country.
Okay,
and the judge said, when you come back, and we'll finish this when you come back. But it's okay, yeah, baby, you go on and go to Mexico on vacation. Now you think I could walk my black ass around here in South Dallas if I went up to the Capitol and done those things?
Hell no. They would have fucked you up on Pine. Look what you mean. First off, hold on. Oh,
Bless you.
had a little sneeze in the room. It's not COVID related. I'm just saying, I got bad allergies. I've been had bad allergies for the past 15 years. It was just a sneeze. I chew. That's what it is. I have a sinus bill.
Ain't nobody said nothing, baby. Go on and say what you gotta say.
No, because everybody ain't clean.
Okay.
I'm just saying. So
stay on topic, sweetie. Come on.
I am. So jumping on to the whole thing about so there was false information in regards to the judge ruling in her favor as to her taking her ass on a company retreat. So the judge had not ruled. So I did do a little research on that. So he had not ruled, and I got verification on it. But this is the thing, like, and I will always be on the side of this, is that why would this even be part of a conversation? Like, why would you? Bitch, guess what, girl? I'm over here. Hold on, let me reenact. Bitch, I run a real estate business, and you can always look for me, and I can go ahead and sell you a house. We got office properties, and guess what? I'm taking a selfie. Look. With all the caucasity in the world, all the pink flesh salamanders that are living in somebody's zoo, or whether it's in somebody's home, they don't know how to take care of animals that they shouldn't be taken care of because they should be in the jungle. You're more concerned about going about your life and worrying about a company retreat and hanging out with your employees or fellow co-workers or whatever the case is, versus you trying to be a quote unquote internet celebrity in this type of instance. Like, girl, this is called insurrection. I don't know what it's about. Like, even though I'm not full of caucasity. I'm not full of caucasity. Look, I'm black like this, not like this. I'm bringing it to the room. So I'm telling you, I have no idea as to why in hell she would even present that to some judge, regardless of whom it ever may be. Sis, y'all took y'all ass down there. Y'all broke out windows. Y'all scaling the wall like y'all fighting against cousin, great uncle, and stepdaddy removed. Y'all white shit. Hold on, it don't matter. For those that don't understand shit, I'm gonna say shit. They shat prior to or in the U.S. Capitol, and y'all wiped it in the halls on the wall of the U.S. Capitol. That's hepatitis. Like, who does this? Like, no, sis, this is not okay. But I'm gonna take a selfie. Hold on, one moment. Let me reenact. No, that's not okay. Like. But I want to go on a company retreat so that I can bond. So everybody that's watching right now, I want to wipe shit on the U.S. Capitol wall. I want to bust out several windows. Matter of fact, I want to go to Sister Pelosi's office. I want to go through her good corn purse. I want to pick up a menthol cigarette. I want to see what kind of Chanel perfume she wears. And I know that girl, she wears Chanel lipstick.
That's right.
I'm bringing
that's a story for another day. But don't forget, you can sit on the table and gap your legs wide open. But No,
I don't. That's just disrespect. I don't feel like I should gap my legs wide, but I might lean back in her chair because I'm respectful. That's just.
But the thing is, but do Black Lives Matter?
Well, I'm gonna tell you the difference. And look, Steve and Bernard the Beautiful, I want y'all to chime in on this, because I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna be done. It is so funny how people that were protesting for the rights of us, for Black Lives Matter, and the U.S. Capitol was not even a part of the equation. I want y'all to stop for a minute and think.
Okay, well, I'm gonna think
even though we all, and I'm saying this generously, that we all really despise Trump for certain things, or just because he was the color of Desert Roble. I don't know. But for me, But again, it goes back to who out of all Black Lives Matter protesters that were walking and picketing and protesting
peacefully.
Who? Peacefully. Thank you. Bring it up to the room. Peacefully.
Amen.
Who in the hell would even have the opportunity to sit up here and even include the U.S. Capitol? Because I knew where Claude was going with this. Because let me tell you something. You couldn't have been black and scared that Walker, baby. You would have been considered a net, and they would have swatted your ass. I'm gonna call it space at any time in the day.
They would have pinned your ass to the wall.
You hold on. This is the biggest difference. And look, I'm gonna turn it over to Steve and Bernard, but I'm gonna say the biggest difference that I got out of all of this is that you know what? The National Guard had to be called. Hold on. Not by anybody. Hold on, not by anybody else. If y'all were watching news like I was watching news, because when I tell you I was in there crying, laughing, because I thought it was a hootenanny. You know, if you're from the South, you know what the hootenanny is. It was funny to me. It was hilarious because I have never look. You got bitches climbing the wall like they ivy and they fall back and they fall. Girl,
it was like in the South. It was like a hold down.
What the hell? And there was no bale of hay anywhere.
Yeah, but you know, I got experiences different types of hold downs, but that's a story for another day. But we talking about that kind of hold down.
We'll talk about that in a minute because you know
I'd have been to a few hold downs. Just a few. I've been to a few hold downs. Just a few.
Look, hoes don't need a the hoe. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Y'all just tuning into Weekend Pearls. I am not your host. I'm the
host. It's gone to take
Claude is the host of Weekend Pearls this week because it's official podcast takeover. And I know this has been a lot. So Steve Trevor, I'm here for the shit. I thought you were gonna do Steven Universe, but we'll talk off camera on this one. Steven Trevor. I added an end. It says Steven. I'm gonna make you Steven today.
Okay.
Now, does anybody have anything to add to this?
Yeah, I would like to hear that because I want to finish the sermon. Yeah, so I want to hear what Bernard and Steven got to say.
Come on, Claude. You better call it. Claude is here for this shit.
This ain't regular Weekend Pearls. This is God Entertainment TV. So it's a little different.
Entertainment TV. I'm just a guest. I'm just a guest. He is the host.
Because when you play in my toys in my house, you got to play it the way I tell you to play with them. So you got to play my toys the way I say play with them.
Sandbox. Let's go to the sandbox and shit. Y'all Look, man, you gotta be careful. But Steve, Bernard, y'all got anything?
I mean, I agree with you. I think that when I first, it's crazy because I was at work and, you know, a little flash came on the screen on my phone that people were in the Capitol. And I was like, whatever. Then something said, look at this and see what's going on. And when I saw what was going on, I was like blown away. And I had the same reaction that if it was black people, you would have seen dead bodies.
It'd have been dead cats everywhere.
Right. You would have seen dead bodies all through the Capitol, all in the streets of DC.
It ran like blood.
And what really was sickening is, like you mentioned, we've had a number of peaceful protests, and there's footage of all over the internet. You don't have to look hard to find it, of police officers pepper spraying people and attacking people who are just not even doing anything. And then you get people storming the Capitol and you got police officers taking selfies.
Taking selfies with them.
This really
let them in. Let them in. Let them through the gates.
It's nothing we didn't know was going on, but just to see it so blatant, I mean, nobody can deny it. Like it was terrible.
Yeah. Like they were Capitol Karens.
Yeah, it was a mess.
Karen Capital,
that too.
Distinguished linguist,
you see them black bodies try to climb that wall. They would have been gone.
It's been a wrap, yeah, sure. Because there's been a lot of days. There's been a lot of days, like the French Revolution, blood would have ran the streets.
It would have been terrible.
Like last week, I don't know if y'all was looking at the news, But they now out of everybody that was there, they managed to find one black person and charge him. Mind you, at that point he was just standing there, but he decided he wanted to pose for the camera. Now, mind you, out of everybody else that got lawyers, they still got this baby locked up. And then also, if y'all don't remember, in 2013, I think, where the black mother came, she was trying to make a U-turn in the Capitol, and they killed her. She wasn't even trying to go to she just got lost and wanted to do a turnaround, and they killed her in front of her baby.
And brought it to the room. Yes, you did.
Like, why are you doing that? I ain't trying to come up here. I just accidentally made my bad. But if that wasn't a blatant slap in the face, besides the one or two black folk men, I think that was there. You know, we don't count. We don't consider them. Well, people that are. Anyways, I digress. But that was a slap in the face. Like, and then the lady that stole. Matter of fact, she stole Pelosi's laptop and was trying to give it to Russia. And the dude that he talked about that was pushed on her desk with his legs and boots all on the table, he took some of her mail. Like, but y'all not be the only thing I could say that saved them people's lives was that black officer when he was marching back upstairs. He looked where they was in Congress, in office or in session, and he made them come because they was gonna go that way. If he didn't do what he did, they was gonna go that way. They was gonna be dead.
Yeah, he saved.
He looked at it when he seen how the chairs were sitting. He was like, "Oh, they in session." So he was like, "Y'all don't know, y'all come on." I thought he was running. I didn't know he was directing them away. And when he got to the very when he got up, that's when I guess his backup was there. I said, "Y'all had this man by himself." Lead this group of whoever up the stairs trying to save your counterparts, your snowflakes. He didn't have to do that. He got this ain't my job.
Is that Snow Bunny? Was that Snow Bunny?
No, it's not.
Coming up like an avalanche. They was coming up like an avalanche.
Hold on. Y'all bear with me. We have another guest we get to add to this situation.
Who is this,
look who look who come back for me to preach to him if I can save his soul. Look who came back.
Not for me to go.
Rufus.
I don't need none of that, sir.
We want that.
Rufus.
I don't need none of that, sir.
You say no habla español.
No habla español.
There it is. Yes.
He's back in the house. He's back with me.
He is situated.
Situated. Situated. But like I said, I'm doing this takeover. And so tonight we're gonna if we don't do anything, we're gonna save some souls. We're gonna lead people to Christ. We're gonna do that. Yeah, we're gonna do that. But our theme again. Do Black Lives Matter? Do they matter?
Look on the sidebar. Do y'all like these glasses? I asked for a friend because I was feeling very collegial in my spirit. These are new glasses. And I see everything, even the ants trying to hunch each other. Like I'm like, damn, my vision ain't that bad. But I was like, I'll text you in a little bit. Don't worry. I know where you live. Look, I got the new address. Don't worry about it. I can go ahead and set the situation up. You want me to act real? I can. Yes. Stella, I'm gonna bring Stella Rosa though. I'm not gonna come with the shit without bringing Stella Rosa because you gotta be.
I know that's right.
Look, you gotta be real in these streets. So now I got everybody. So
we got everybody.
Claude, I have not taken over because you know this is your
I want to, because it's my podcast. So we know we gotta do this now. We got
okay.
So we
So Claude,
gotta finish the sermon because we got a sermon going on.
okay. So Claude, we have another piece of the sermon that we got to cover because you know I'm looking at the time.
Look at him.
Look,
Well, let me. I'm gonna I know this is the part y'all really want to get to. I had kind of a story to a part two, but I'm gonna try to narrate it in some kind of way. But because our theme is do Black Lives Matter. Now I want to talk about do Black Lives Matter to Black people.
No.
Okay, now hold that thought. Now
I
hold that thought.
can say it. No.
No, but hold that thought. Now hold that
We
thought.
said it at the
Now,
same time.
yeah, because I'm telling you because see, we talk about Black Lives Matter. We want white folks to respect it. We want white folks to love it. We want white folks to understand our plight.
No.
But do Black Lives Matter to Black people?
Now I got a question.
Now I'm gonna tell you a short story. Now I want to get to the meat and potatoes because I know this is what y'all really want, but that's okay. We're gonna do the shit and
I
get
already knew Justin was gonna have something.
You're gonna go to shit. Yeah, but hold that thought. Just hold that thought.
Justin, hold on. Justin, I'm not the host.
I'm the host. You play it. You gotta play my. You gotta play my toys. Tell him he got to play my toys the way I say he's gonna play my toys. So this is
I don't do domination.
I know it. Know what I know.
That's what I'm saying. Now we're gonna go back and pass a little bit. Then we're gonna get to the good part of this sermon.
No.
You remember when George Zimmerman took that young black man's life? Black boy. I was somewhere down on Lamar.
Why was you on Lamar, Claude?
Don't get to that. Don't worry about it. But it was a place off Lamar.
Things happen on Lamar.
Yeah, on Lamar. Yeah, and this particular place, this little Doug. I ain't gonna give no direction. Whatever. I won't put nobody out there. But it's a certain stop where they doing a little Walgreens. They doing a little CVSing. You understand what I'm saying? And the guy was talking. He was telling me a story. You know, and you remember. George Zimmerman, they did the final verdict on a Saturday. Remember, it took that long to come back with a verdict?
Sure
and
did.
The guys were talking, and one guy said something really particular. I never forgot this. He sat there and said, well, you know, as black people, he was telling me he told me a story. He was from West Dallas back in the 60s when they were drinking lead and all that kind of stuff. He wanted people got the settlement, blah, 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 blah. But anyway, so he was talking, and I was listening to him, and he said something that was very interesting. He was saying that we as black people here in America, we'll never get a fair shake. They can take our lives and just do that to us, and you know, and they will never treat us right. And I'm looking at him, I'm listening to him now. What he's saying was right. But at the same time, Lord help me, Jesus. Let me get through this sermon, Lord.
Come on.
At the same time now, you under this tree selling volumes, selling Molly, even Viagra. You selling some weed.
Blue pill.
But George Zimmerman is not sitting up there selling weed and pills and Valium and hydrocodones to nobody. You doing that. But you say that we can't get a fair shake. But George Zimmerman, he might have took that boy's life. And he took his life. And he's gonna ride that bus to hell. But he's not sitting on Lamar selling pills to us. You doing that to us. Now, if I'm wrong in this congregation, everybody tell me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, you tell me.
You wrong.
I'm wrong?
Yeah, you are.
Okay, your hands up. You playing my toy. I'm going to split your toy. Come on. Tell me I'm wrong.
Go ahead, Justin.
I'm
just a guest.
So my commentary is this. We don't need to. I don't like the whole subject of we pander for the white savior.
Okay.
I don't like that.
Okay.
Like, it's not about making white people understand black people.
Okay.
Just treat us fairly, just like y'all do. That's all we're asking for. We're asking for, you don't want to follow the rules because you think you're better than everybody. Well, then we should be able to not follow the rules.
Okay.
We're not saying, oh, we want the white people to understand. We want to kumbaya. I could care less, personally.
Yeah.
Because there's even black people on food with. So at the end of the day, for me, you mind your business, let me mind my business, and go about your way.
Mm-hmm.
That's my take on it.
That's your take, yeah, and I respect that. And you got your right to that. But I'm gonna tell you where I don't think I'm wrong, because at the end of the day, we can point the finger at white folks all day long, and can we say they mistreating us? But if people want to, let's go back a few steps. Hold on, let me go finish. Let's go back a few steps.
That though, white people do the same stuff.
Yeah, well, hold on. I'm gonna get to that. White people right now, but we talk. But we talking about us.
No. But see, we focus too much on the black people.
Mm-hmm.
White people sell drugs to their family and friends.
Mm-hmm.
They run down their communities too.
Mm-hmm.
But we always focus on the negative when it's a black person.
Mm-hmm.
That's my problem.
That's your problem. Yeah.
Well, we're never gonna be 100% the pureness of cleaning out the ghettos, and that's all our problem. That's not the issue at all. It's really not.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That has nothing to do with the other thing.
Mm-hmm.
Black ghettos have nothing to do with white people and how they live their life.
Mm-hmm.
Those are two separate things.
Okay. I kind of hear what you're saying, but I want you to hear what I'm saying, because it's just like, I'm gonna give you an example of what I'm talking about. I was married one time, and make a little sense. I'm gonna get back to the meat and potatoes of this. And one thing I would hear my ex-wife say all the time: "Blah blah blah, you did this, da 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 da." But I say, "But baby, today we're talking about what you did." Now, every time we talk about what I've done, but we're gonna talk about what you did.
Oh, here we go.
See, it's not putting our race down. It's not making us be bad, whatever. But we can't sit and hoop and holler about what white folks done and what they didn't do at the Capitol, because you missed the part about the Capitol thing. The thing with this is, do Black lives matter, and do they matter to black folks?
No,
because again, because George Zimmer didn't put no pills in nobody's mouth. We doing that.
Oh, shit. What to do with George Zimmer?
But hold that thought.
Every community has issues. Like it's not just
Stephen Trevor.
And so I think that when you look at, we have our own stuff to work on, but that doesn't excuse the fact that this larger group who's held power for years and pretty much had their foot in our necks for centuries should be allowed to do whatever they want to do. Yes, there's things to clean up with us, but right now we can handle us. Just like it's so interesting because we don't, when it happens to another group, Hispanic people, Asian people, they'll say, well, they doing this and there, they doing this and there, they shouldn't complain. Well, we got our stuff, but people, that does not excuse them and allow them to treat us like that and do what they do. So yeah, we got to clean our house, but that doesn't excuse the fact that they can't do that to us. They shouldn't do. White people do this,
and it don't, and that's not what I'm saying. But I'm talking about what we do to us. We ought to know better, because at the end of the day, we can't point the finger at them and tell them what they're doing. Like I said, I'm not minimizing what they've done. I'm not minimizing what I'm doing. But I'm talking about what we do together. This is what the sermon. Why do you have an expectation that the black community is dynamic than other people right now? I can hear you. What did you say?
I said, why do you have the expectation that black people should be held to a standard that other groups aren't even meeting? They're doing the same things that we do.
I think in my opinion. Oh yeah, go ahead.
I got a question.
Uh-huh.
So I think it's more so as a statement. I'm gonna put this out here.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna put it out here, and I'm gonna throw this, and it's gonna affect a lot of things in your lives. It seems, and again, my plight is different from everybody else's on here. We have similarities, we have differences. Like I totally get it. I understand that, because America is the home of the free. Ha! That was a lie.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of similarities as to what we have issues with, what we don't have issues with, what we experience. Experiences are different. But my thing, I'm gonna start with this one. First things first.
Oh, Jesus.
Are we looking for an apology from anyone? That even goes beyond race, ethnicity.
What they gonna apologize for?
My point exactly, because it's not the fact of I'm looking for someone to apologize for somebody else's behavior. I could give two fucks and a rat's ass that's aired out
We
by
just want you to be
I
accountable.
don't care. This is where I'm more vocal and the off comes into it. I'm not looking for your apology for who I am, regardless of who you are. But what I will do, I will charge your ass up in regards to what you're doing right now. If you have a stronghold in trying to keep me from being who I can be, whether it be financially, whether it be in a job, there's so many things. Like I have no problem with checking you, but we have to get out of the mindset. And honestly, and it doesn't excuse. And I will say, Justin, I'm coming to you. I'm not excusing anybody for anybody's behavior, and I'm not excluding that behavior, whether it be past, future, or present. I'm not. When you set yourself up with expectations, you are expecting to be let down, regardless of what the fuck it is. When you set expectations on anyone, regardless of the scenario, regardless of the issue, regardless of the subject, when you set expectations for somebody because you feel as though they should, you will have your face in a frown and you will be let down. Why? Because the person that you think that owes you some type of apology, some type of remorse, I should feel sorry, ooh, bitch, I should just have some type of empathy. You can't expect that. And it doesn't mean that they don't owe it. It doesn't mean that it's not a debt that's owed. But I am like, we in 2021. And honestly, I'm mixed. I'm biracial. I'm black and white. Okay.
Yeah. You are.
Do I shut your damn face? Do I expect honestly, do I expect my white counterparts to have this empathy and sympathy and all these things as to my plight? Hell no. Because quiet as it's kept. I have been talked about bad on my black side of the family. I have been talked bad and everything else on my white side. So let me tell you something about that. It's very interesting. Very interesting. Don't expect it. Don't look for it. And you know how you don't get disappointed? You're not looking for it. Don't expect it. Because it's all based upon your actions going forward. Now, if you get in the middle of what I'm trying to do and trying to make things better, now I'm finna light your ass up. Now you got a target on your back. Because a lot of people are not going to sit up here and own the targets that they put on us. They are not. They are not going to own the targets that they put on us. They're not going to own the oppression. They're not going to own the racism. Clearly, they're not going to own the racism.
They don't even understand real oppression.
Whether it be aggressive or passive, they're not. They're not. Because if you are this way, it's commonplace. Like this is every day from them. Like these microaggressions, that word is real. Microaggressions are real. And I'm pretty sure everybody on the panel, hey Justin, everybody on the panel has experienced somebody saying something that would have offended you to some degree. But because they were kind to you, because they were your friend at work, they were your favorite person. Or in that moment when you were just overwhelmed, you came to them and say, hey, bitch, it's okay. Like, you know, like, girl, we're going to work through this. I'm just saying. So that expectation of wanting something from somebody else, we got to stop that shit because that transcends into so many other things. Say, you can't tell me about my plight, especially when you have never experienced it. You've only seen a glimpse of it, or you have never acknowledged it. No, I don't expect shit from you because when you have expectations of the unknown, you are left out there on the road by yourself. Have you ever gotten anything from a shadow that fixed your life? I'll wait.
Right there.
Go ahead, Justin. I'm sorry.
No, everything you said, I agreed with. And like when you were talking about
for a friend,
and when you were really talking about
I'm Band-Aid color, I'm just asking for a friend. I just want to be darker in 2021. Can somebody tell me where Trump No, that's a lie because I don't want to be orange.
No, that's right.
Disregard.
I don't think quite banned
Go
that.
ahead, Justin. No, because I'm Justin. I'm curious because you have a very unique point of view. Go ahead, Justin.
It's very unique. It's very unique.
Everything that you said, I agree. And I just want to expound upon microaggressions. Because I'll say this from my point of view. I am a person for years.
Mm-hmm.
The majority of my friends have been white.
Mm-hmm.
I have white family members. Most of the things that I like to do for some reason seems to be heavily influenced by white people or liked by white people. So my interaction with them was very high. But baby, in this last year and some change, I have been soul brother number one.
Okay.
And I have become so hateful. And it's really sad because this world can jade you like that. It can make you have these microaggressions to where you look at everybody wrong now. It's like everybody can get it. Oh, you put that basket down, Jordan. Oh, you want to fight?
Look, bitch, who did you vote for? Why did you vote for
that?
Where do they come from? I'm just asking.
I'm just saying, you pushing a basket hard, you want to fight?
You got a gimp leg, or you crippled, or you consider disabled. You get Social Security. Is your eyes brown or they green?
So that's my point about it is like, we're in a new phase of society and life where white people need to understand black people are going to have microaggressions. Even the black people who truly enjoy white people company. And I'm usually one of them.
Okay. Yeah. I see.
Can you say uncomfortable?
For me, honestly, I feel like white people are so dangerous.
Okay.
And I say that because they can say one thing and they can change your whole life.
No.
Their one little lie. They can say you stole a piece of candy and they can ruin your whole life.
Woo. You make enough. Like I say now, I think we agree on some things. We agree on some things we don't agree on. But you make an interesting point there. But again, but
now my interactions with them has been sheltered because it's like they feel so comfortable now, especially with this last person that was in office. Oh, they feel like, we're free now.
Justin,
we don't got to ride our hood no more.
Justin, can I throw a quote in the middle of everything, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm on bag back from everything.
You said a couple of words.
Hold on, no. It's a one-liner. I promise you. Attention is a new currency, and you know who gave that quote? That was Chuck D, Public Enemy, back in 2014. Attention is the new currency. That speaks volume. And it even goes to the depths of what Justin said.
Yeah, and he made some good points.
Like, I don't take away anything that he said. Like, that is dangerous for someone to have some type of set of opinions that can do X, Y, and Z and set everything on fire.
That is valued enough, just like you said, that it can set everything on fire.
Yeah. You're right. You make some good points. You make some good points. And I like I say, me and Justin agree on something we don't agree on. But tonight, God Entertainment TV Takeover, the theme was do Black Lives Matter.
Right. But I'll give an example.
For white folks, and do they battle for black folks? Now, not to cut off that. Let's get to the other part of this sermon because we got to get it in now.
Right, but this is going to solidify my point.
Oh shit!
I'll give you the prime example.
Come on.
I'm an educated black man.
Yes, he is. If y'all don't know, he really is. Because he be giving me the business. Yes, he really is.
I am a certified
professional.
I am an IT professional. I work in healthcare. I am someone who is very knowledgeable in their trade. But I come across as aggressive to these white people. And it makes me uncomfortable.
Hold on. Justin, did you see the comment? Justin, did you
it's not our job to be uncomfortable, to make white people comfortable.
Exactly. And that's
I said in my spirit.
And that's my point.
All right, Brother Rhythm.
There's been so many meetings about me saying that I'm too aggressive because I want to advocate for my point in a work meeting. But a white person in the same meeting can cuss.
And nothing is said.
Like nothing is said to HR.
Nothing is said.
But when the 5'10", 300-pound black man that's dark skinned says that we need to focus better on our quality, it's a problem because I'm not a team player. And that same conversation has literally crossed multiple times, and nothing is said to them.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. And like I say, maybe in a future takeover, I want to talk about that too. Not to take away what you're saying or not to shift, but it's funny you talk about skin tone.
Oh shit!
If we go to the back, then we're gonna get back to the sermon because we want to talk about black lives. But let's use, for example, then I'm gonna get back to the point at hand. Let's use me, you, and David there. We're looking at skin tone. If all three of us walk into a bank and a white teller see us coming, she's gonna be more apt to be more threatened by me or you than she would be with him.
Of course. Unless I didn't shave. If I didn't shave, she'd be nervous.
Now I come in there black as I am with a mouthful of gold teeth. She's gonna react differently.
I'll do you one even better.
Come on.
I'm going bald because I've straightened my hair for years so that I look less ethnic in the workplace.
Oh shit!
When I started wearing nappy hair to work,
you were problematic. The word is problematic.
Yeah, problematic.
Not a team player.
But when my hair was slicked back, and maybe you thought I was Dominican or something else, people were so nice to me. The same set of people. I'm not saying a new audience.
Come on now.
But when my hair was long and slick, everybody was nice to me. But when I started rocking a little natural curl, he's just too urban.
It's called too ethnic.
Too ethnic, yeah, too ethnic. But that's part of my second part of the sermon, and I'm gonna weave that in there a little bit. Hold on now.
This has been interesting.
Very interesting. No, but it's gonna get even more interesting because again, the theme is: do Black Lives Matter? We talked about do Black Lives Matter to white folks. Now I'm going to talk about do Black Lives Matter to black folks.
No.
Hold that thought. Now let me get it out. Now, I got to get to the sermon now because we trying to save souls. Now hold on. Now let's start right here. Let's start at this point.
Can't nobody say
if anybody check the stats, the last 5 years in Chicago, Illinois, it is the murder capital of the world. And it ain't white folks killing black folks. It's black folks killing black folks.
That ain't got nothing to do with Black Lives
Matter. Hold the thought, man. Let me finish. You gotta let me finish now. We can disagree all day long, but let me preach a sermon.
Statistically, white people kill more than black people.
But hold that thought. But again, I'm talking about black folks.
Okay.
Hold that thought. Hold the thought now. I know it's hard, but hold the thought. Number.
You must start knowing.
Hold on, Claude. Before you go in, but no, I don't think you're gonna be up on that goddamn cheetah print ass comforter and not get into the middle of the shit.
First of all, I'm listening. I'm quiet. I'm observing. You is not gonna try to call me out Let me tell you something, Miss High Yellow Cracker. You Hirsch, you being rude, Hirsch. Let him talk. Hirsch.
Thank you.
Hirsch.
Bernard is over there listening.
Hirsch.
Bernard is good. He's listening. He's been a good guest. He's taking it all in. But anyway, that's point number one. And let's get to the shits. As you say, what is it? The shits and giggles.
Shits and giggles.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that. This is the good part. The good part.
Washing your ass with no bubbles. Let's talk about it.
I'm gonna tell you something. Because the baby,
no suds.
Yeah, I know it's like a baby Jesus in that little small manger.
No, sir.
You like last now because now let's talk about this second part of my sermon.
Okay.
Oh Jesus.
The twerk or not the twerk, which is I'm getting to that point. That's why I started out the Chicago thing, because we talking about us. We're not talking about the white. We're talking about us. Now, this man, Lord help me, Jesus. This man has a nice restaurant downtown, and everybody knows you have a restaurant downtown. The leasing down there is very expensive.
Is it?
This black man decided, and he made that in his speech when he did all the Random Ravens. I'm gonna get to that. One thing he stood out, he said in that thing, he said, well, I'm trying to do something. Hold your thought. Put your hand back down. Hold your thought. He said, I'm trying to do something that's going to uplift black people. He said, I'm going to do something that where black people can go and they can have a good time, and we don't have to go to their restaurants and do this and do that. And I'm saying, okay. I said, that's
already wrong.
Huh? Hold on.
That's already wrong.
Okay, but hold on. Maybe wrong, but let me finish, and then you can tell me where I'm wrong. But to go back to the Sunday story, they were playing music at this restaurant. What I heard about that day at that restaurant, it was extremely busy. The food service was kind of bad, not in an intentional way, but it was bad because I guess he was overwhelmed with so many customers, and the food service slow. So they were playing music like at a place like that. You know, he got music playing. You don't want people to feel at ease and have a good time, whatever. Mm-hmm. All of a sudden, you get these black women. Lord help us. You get these black women to stand up. And they started dancing. Mm-hmm. And it went way past dancing. They started twerking.
Yes, God.
Thank you. Baby Jesus in that little manger. Hold on. Put your hand down. Hold on. Now, then after that, after he sees this, now he's overwhelmed with all his customers. He goes over to these young ladies.
Why
he didn't have to. That's his place. He didn't have to. He went over to them.
He overwhelmed.
Yes. He went in there and he said, let me tell y'all something. He said, can y'all please not do that because there's other customers in here and we want everybody to have a good time. I know the service is slow, but can y'all please not do that?
I already knew.
Okay. So he walks away. All of a sudden, I guess Lil Boosie must have came on. Or 2 Chainz or somebody must came on.
Fuck Lil Boosie. I'm sorry.
Hold on.
Lil Boosie. I don't have Lil Boosie.
But anyway, whatever it was, Lil Boosie, 2 Chainz, whatever it was, the Amigos, another song came on. All of a sudden, they jumps up again, start twerking, start making their big asses bounce. The man walks over to him again. He said, please, can y'all please not do this? You know, I have customers in here, and I had some like before. You
better talk in a different language.
Ho.
Bilingual,
yeah. And so when he does that second time, now remember, this is his place. This is his business. Oh hell,
Brother Kelly.
His business. Hello, can y'all hear me?
No.
Okay, hold on.
We can't hear you.
Click me off and click me back on because I'm gonna try to call it and stuff.
Hold on. I hate every last one of y'all.
You so nasty, bitch.
No.
Justin. Wait.
Hold on. I wait. No.
Justin said no. Like you know, we can hear him. He said no.
Well, hell.
Hold on.
If I'm responding,
no.
Oh, Rufus. I'm sorry, Rufus. I'm sorry, Rufus.
Monkey in the manger. No.
I'm sorry, Rufus.
No.
I'm sorry, Rufus.
Hold on. So
I can hear you.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna say to everybody.
Yeah, I know this.
So Claude, is you back? Okay, so Claude has blessed the room. So this has been very interesting. So if y'all are just now tuning in, I know y'all probably saying like, "Damn, I want to watch a video." If you want to watch a video, and this is hilarious because I have went to go pee and I had mixed a drink and I came back. You can go ahead and check us out on YouTube channel. Weekend Pearls, and this Weekend Pearls with a Z. This has been a very enlightening conversation. And again, this is a podcast takeover. I'm not your host. Claude God is your host. I'm just facilitating. And when I tell you I have gotten several lives, I have suffered rigor mortis. I have got freezer burn. I have got meningitis. Child, please. I have got varicose veins in all my toes. Like, I'm serious.
This real quick.
This has been interesting.
Ooh, do y'all know what that look like?
I'm gonna say this real quick.
Okay.
If I'm at your restaurant.
Okay, hold on, Pudding. Go ahead. Claude, is you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay,
yes,
hold on.
But let's just see if I can finish.
Hold on. Let Justin go ahead and get in the middle of the ministry. Go ahead. Come on, Justin.
If I'm sitting in your restaurant, and all of a sudden,
yes! You better. I can't do it because my head give it dirty and low down. You probably got children. You do have children. I can't do it. You're probably itching right now. You probably got the pink spot on your leg.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
that's all I got to say is,
go ahead.
Be mad at the DJ. Because if you pay him, I'm gonna dance to it.
Okay, well, hold that thought, because me and you gonna battle again, Edmund Jr. Edmund Jr.
That's messy right there. Right now.
Can I get back to sermon? Now hold on. Now where I'm at? Yeah, the second time. Now he walks over to him nicely. Baby, y'all don't do that. You know, the customers here, whatever. They still twerking, still doing that. Okay. The third time, all of a sudden, the Migos come on.
That's not their fault.
No. The Migos come on. They all of a sudden, he goes over there. God damn it! Didn't I tell y'all to quit fucking doing that? So this customer's here, and I'm gonna tell you something. This is my goddamn place. If you don't like it, you can get the fuck out. And like I say, and if you don't want them, I'll take your check to that extent. Okay. Also, you hear black in the background. Check, please. Now stop right there for a second. Number one, damn it. That's his place, not your place, not police. That's his place. He paid the lease there. You got to follow his rules. What I don't understand about black people, now I'm going to get to that point, I don't understand about black people. You don't take your big black ass to Applebee's and twerk. You sit your ass down and get
if they
when your ass is in first, you get the fuck out of Dodge. You don't twerk inside first. You don't go to Applebee's and twerk. So why you can't respect that man's place as a black man? Number one.
Wait a minute. First of all, he was flying with liquor. They were drinking liquor with no food, and you playing twerk music. What you think gonna happen? They gonna get down. What they get down?
Hold on.
Hold on. You are a businessman. You're
okay. Hold on.
Providing excellent customer service.
I think the issue is that they were twerking. It was the fact that they was in the furniture, and the business owner, you will not step on my furniture.
That's why he really made a statement. It wasn't because they was twerking. They was on his stuff, and he was like, "You do not go to somebody's house and stand on their furniture. You're not going to do it on mine."
Right.
And it wasn't about the twerking. They was on his furniture, and there was white chairs. Yeah, I would be mad. Bitch, this is white. Get your fat ass off. And dance on the floor.
And that's what I'm saying. But now what I heard and read the story, Bernard, it was more not only furniture, but it was about the twerking too. But they just say that was about the furniture. But the point I'm making is you don't do that shit at Applebee's. You don't do it. You sit your ass down, eat their food, you get up out of there. Because if you do it at Applebee's, they're going to walk your ass out of there. And what the point I'm trying to make is Why you can't respect the black man's place, but you can respect the white man's place? That's what I'm saying. And then, hold on. Now, when it went down, the only thing black people took out of that whole situation, they didn't say those black women were wrong. They didn't say they shouldn't have been doing it. They didn't say, well, no, that's disrespectful. You know what they said? I'm gonna tell you what they said. First of all, they said several things that was ugly. First of all, he was cussing so much. He shouldn't cuss. Now, yeah, he should not use profanity. But at the end of the day, that's his goddamn place. No. If you don't want to hear cussing, take your ass to first. You don't hear it. Now, me as a white man, hold on. Now, me as a man, you should have to do this for black people. I'm putting a sign on my door. Hold on. I'm putting a sign on my door.
He was stuck in the middle.
Hold on. Everybody talking at one time. Hold on. Who's going?
They gonna have
I want to hear this. Go ahead.
Yeah. Go ahead, Claude.
I was just saying that you have to set decorum. So if you start acting a fool, they go back to fool.
No.
He was nice. He didn't act up. He didn't cut up until the very last straw. You know that's how we. You know your parents, your mama, she'll come to you 3-4 times, nice, cool, but that last time, she gonna cut up and cuss your ass out for you to understand.
He told a black ass to quit doing that. He went on there 3 times.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I come to you as an adult. I'll talk to you as an adult. Now, after that now he better than me. Because after that second time, little bitch, since you don't understand me being nice, let me get to the language that you understand. Bitch, get your ass out. Y'all go. I don't need y'all. Bye.
Like I said on Lodge's page, you right, Bernard. Hey, like I said on Lodge's page. Well, like I said, you right, Bernard. If you come in there, you get the funky ass crap out of there. I'm gonna tell you the same thing. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? I would tell them, get your funky ass up out of there if you can't follow my rules. Because, like I say, let me tell you something. I like to go to nice places and eat. I'm like this. I'm gonna tell you something. But when I'm in a nice restaurant eating, I'm eating my salad. I don't like people to talk. Hold on. And when I'm eating my salad, I don't want to see your big like that. I don't want to see your big like that.
Why are you playing back that ass up? Like, I mean,
but again, that again.
As a businessman, you need to hold accountability for the fact that you failed your people waiting for hours with nothing but drinks. You playing this music, and then when they twerk and wild out, you mad. Like, what?
I got a question. Because you don't, because Steven, it is a restaurant. That ain't DT.
Furniture.
Hold on. But that ain't DGs. Because like I said, at the end of the day, I don't nobody like big black asses, big black pussy like I do. I love it. But when I'm eating my salad, I don't want to see your big black ass. I don't want to see your big black pussy. I'm eating my salad. I'm sorry. Now we do that at DG. We can do it in the backyard. We can do it in my van. We can do it at Rochester. But when I'm eating my salad with my girlfriend or whatever, I don't want to see your big black pussy. I don't want to see that. Now that's me. Now don't nobody love pussy more than I do. Don't nobody love pussy more. I love it. I love it. I love money and I love pussy. But I don't want to see it when I'm eating at the restaurant. I don't want to see that. I go to DG if I want to see a pussy. I don't want to see it when I'm eating my restaurant, eating a steak. I look up and I see your big black ass. I see your big black ass.
I want to see it.
Come on. I'm sorry.
I want all the girls.
And if I'm in that restaurant, you can't follow my rules, you get your funky ass out. Get your funky ass out. You can't follow my rules. But at the end of the day, they was in there twerking, showing pussy and ass and all that stuff. No, I don't want to see that. I don't give a damn. Boosie was in there doing a concert in the corner. That's a restaurant. That's not DG.
Fuck Lil Bussy. I'm like Bussy. Lil Bussy.
I'm saying, like I say, I don't want to see a pussy while I'm eating my salad. I don't want to see it. Now, when we at home, I look at a pussy when I'm at home. But when I'm at the restaurant, I'm sorry.
How did we get this far? I don't understand.
You know I'm gonna take it there. You know I'm gonna take it there. You know I'm gonna take it there. I'm gonna take it there because that's called Truth Kitchen. That ain't called DG. I don't want to see your pussy. I don't see you busting your pussy while I'm eating salad. I don't want to see that. I don't give a damn what they put on. I don't care how many drinks you have. And I bet you had them. I bet you had them home that was in there drinking. If I took them home and said, "Baby, now you can twerk all night long," oh no, I'm not doing it. That's disrespectful. Oh, you now black women shouldn't be treated like that. Well, hell, you probably pussy inside the true kitchen.
Those are two different things. Now you those are two very different things.
What do they think? They're two different things.
She got a twerk on with something.
Yeah. I don't. When I Steven look. When I'm eating, I don't want to see your pussy when I'm eating my salad. I don't want to see it. I just don't want to see it. I'm sorry.
I hate you, Justin.
So I want all the girls to that shirt stuff.
I'm sorry. I don't want to see it. Everybody to each his own. To each his own, but I don't want to see no pussy when I eat my salad.
When I eat my steak, they can do splits.
Okay, so hey,
yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, so hold on, y'all.
Wait. Hold on.
We have a violation. My God, on today.
Hold on.
This is the Gold Entertainment TV. This is Takeover. It's a Takeover. You know what you're getting into, David. David, you knew what you was getting into. You knew what you was getting into now, didn't you?
You know, it ain't pussy. Like, I'm
look, you got what you paid for. You got exactly what you paid for.
Y'all have made up Friday night.
So everybody that's tuning in to right now, you're probably saying like, "What the hell is going on over at Weekend Pearls?" It's a bunch of all shits and
because it's time for the percolator.
Because we got Bernard, we got Steven, aka Trevor. We got Justice, aka Justin, aka whoever he wants to be on today. We have brother Claude, aka the Entertainment King, and of course, I'm a guest. My name is Fury.
Because it's the God Entertainment Takeover. It's the God Entertainment TV. Did you get what you paid for?
Amari said one thing. He said, "I'm bad congregation, sorry for my departure." Amari, you missed all the shits and giggles. I need you to go ahead and rewind because there's a lot of shit that went down. He was gone. Hold on. Why Amari just not taking down Christmas decorations? Jesus, y'all fixed him.
Yeah, let's time to put them back up.
Yeah. I know one thing I'm gonna do. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to Applebee's on Norwest Highway, and I'm gonna get a girl to start twerking in the middle of Applebee's. I'm gonna see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna see what's gonna bust up.
Go to the one on Copper Hill. The one in Copper Hill, they twerk.
I bet they do. That's why I don't go in that location. Because when I went in there, she's smiling, she rolling her eyes. What you want? We don't got that in the menu. That's why I took my hands on Norwest Highway.
Black people.
Hey, I love black people. Hey, you know what? You know what, Justin? I love black people and I love black pussy. I love it all. I love black pussy and I love black people.
I remember this one time in band camp when I had my Bubba mug. It was a different story, but hey, let me go ahead and bring everybody up to speed. If you
please bring them up to speed, so they're gonna need a link for this.
I'm not your host, Mr. Turi. I have my podcast Takeover host, which is Claude, which is the Entertainment King here in the DFW area, and I have my wonderful Bernard the Beautiful. I have Justice, aka Justin, aka whatever he want to be today, and we have Steven, aka Trevor, Steven Trevor, aka Steve Trevor. God damn it, I was not expecting everything that was going down on tonight. It was a lot of things, and hey, I'm verklempt. I feel as though this should have been an SNL skit because it has been so many things. I feel like Karen at the U.S. Capitol, but I didn't watch it on the wall, but I did take a selfie at the dome. I'm just saying, that's where we are today.
That's where we are. We here at this situation where we in the truth kitchen. We in Truth Kitchen looking at big black ass and big black pussy while you eat your salad. That's where we at this point. That's where we at.
Look, I'm not an advocate of Pornhub, but if you need to get a fix, go to Pornhub. That's all I am. And I said what I said, and I'm okay. Damn it.
I'm sorry. I just don't want to do that. That man owned that restaurant, and then, like I say, if Lil Boosie, they put on every Boosie album. You gonna sit your black ass down, eat your food, and get the hell out of Dodge. That ain't BG. BG's is for all that. In my bedroom. When I'm in my bedroom, I want to see her twerking. I want to see her popping. But when I'm in the restaurant eating, I don't want to see that.
Right to the table.
Hey y'all. real quick. I'm going to Target. Y'all need anything?
You said who?
I'm going to Target.
You got some Vaseline.
I'm going to Target. Do y'all need something?
Oh shit, my bad. You got some Pond's. If everybody don't know, Pond's, go get the Pond's creamer in the blue.
I put that on the list.
Justice, but you gonna leave the podcast? You ain't going to Target yet, are you?
Hold on. You clean as Clorox tea. Hold on. It's not Clorox no more. It's a Microban. Let's get into the situation.
Yeah, Microban.
Know your situation.
Where's Bernard at? Bernard.
Who knew?
Bernard, did I deliver tonight, Bernard? Did I deliver tonight? Did I deliver?
Child.
I'm telling y'all now.
Baby.
Claude will be back as a guest.
Baby, even the Holy Ghost had to step out. The Holy Ghost had to say, "Whoa."
And step out the room because I ain't that kind of pastor. And then number two, Justice, he need to send in Justice the old link. He ain't seen the old link of the show with me and Nick, right? He need that link on.
Why you just calm down, baby, calm down. Put it back in that ponytail. Calm down.
Put that ponytail.
Breathe.
At the end of the day, you know I love him.
I'm just saying, we're bringing it to the room.
Rufus, calm down, Rufus.
Listen, Linda, let me tell you something.
Yeah, do it down there, damn it. Yeah.
And I was kind of crazy. I will track you down.
You'll track me down?
I believe it. So,
will you track me down? Will you track me down? Mm-hmm. Well,
you know what?
Wait a minute. So let me tell y'all something. First thing first, I'm not the host, but I am facilitating.
But I'm the host.
Claude, you have showed your natural ass, and I love it. You are more than welcome to come and jump in on any episode because you have fucked my mental today.
Can I? Because I don't want to run nobody off now. I ain't run them off there.
You see my do-rag? My do-rag ain't even fixed right now. Shit.
Fuck y'all and do look.
What you been doing? Bernard, what you been doing for your do-rag to be sideways? What are you doing?
Back up. Listening to the word, man. That shit. I got so.
Did you
Child, I got word and then extra and then some glass of tea with some cornbread and some greens. Y'all, I wasn't prepared for all that.
Okay. You weren't prepared for that? But you ought to know what's gonna happen when I'm the host. You ought to know what's gonna happen. You ought to know.
I know, but you didn't tell me you was gonna feed me like that. Shit.
Yeah. 2 episodes.
I'm full. I ain't even hungry no more. I ain't hungry no more.
We're gonna bring it to a close then, because I think we didn't fed some. We didn't help some, and we didn't ran some off. We didn't even make some mad.
No. Because my host Claude has takeover spirit, and he should have. 2 things. Two things.
Not 3, but 2.
1, 2.
Right.
So Amari said, wait, now they have the nerve to say they were betrayed by Trump. First off, I didn't vote for him. Moving on. Okay. So second part of this, I'm pretty sure nobody on this voted for Trump. And
no.
And anybody?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll wait. Okay. So last thing is that we have to do, I think I lost my pearls. We did have a letter. And it's hey, hold on. It's tequila Rosado. It's the very delicious brand. It's delicious. It tastes like oak. It's a lot of things going. But I want everybody to hear this because this is going to take. Hold on. Amara said side eye. Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter wants to be.
I'm not. Amari, hold on. Amari, hold on. Hold on.
You gotta hold on.
Hold on.
Amari doing too much. Yeah?
Well, not Amari. Look, Amari is a friend of the show. Like I'm here for it. But I get the opportunity because this is the part that Claude does not have control over because I get all the letters for I think I lost my pearl. So this is the one for this evening.
Okay.
Get ready, 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 get ready. Oh shit! Is this Rufus?
Oh,
Rufus!
Good evening, good evening.
Oh shit! Hey, Rufus! You know what? We have had people that had asked about you, and you know I had just brought up. I think I lost my pearls, and you got brought up. Rufus, where have you been, child? We have missed you.
Oh shit! Well, you know I've been on the road.
Where have you been? Because you know
I've been going down I-45, dropping my big rig.
Where you know what? You know 45 are taking the place.
Well, you know, I gotta drive through Houston. Gotta drive through Dallas.
Well,
all these
Rufus,
places where all the colors like to be.
You know, the last time that I talked to you was in 2020. You know, there was a lot of things going on, and you know, Trump, you know, him and his Proud Boys and all this other stuff. And I was concerned, I was like, where is Rufus? Because I know the person that I know is Rufus. He is his angel. He is going to support the best things that's going to supposed to be in the forefront of everything. And I was like, where is he standing? Like, I didn't even know where a truck stop you was at. Like, cause you didn't send me no ping, you know, Apple, you know, you can send a ping and say, hey, bitch, I'm here. I was nervous because it was so many things going on. So tell me about your plight. How was this during this situation with Trump?
Well, you know, they want us to support him because we're white. But, you know, I got to tell you, brother, he just ain't right in the head for me. It's something quite not settling with that man there. I don't know if it's the spray tan. I don't know if it's the wine. I don't know what it is. But it ain't.
Well, Rufus, I just want to let you know that us all here at Weekend Prayers, we have thoroughly missed you. We're concerned because the last time we had checked the news, you know, we had the flesh color people. They were climbing the walls like they were salamanders, and you know they was related to Spider-Man, and they were part of the the Marvel comics. And Post Stan Lee didn't even know who these girls was because somebody wasn't getting residuals. And I was like, I'm like, I don't know what's going on. And
those people are trash.
You say who?
They're trash.
He said they're trash, baby. Trash, baby. Trash.
He said
they trash.
Yeah, I know. I truly think I'm from the country. I knew what he said. He said trash. That's
so
they never trash. Yeah, they trash.
Would they just be trash?
They trash.
You know what, Claude? I like you, brother.
I love you too. You know, I love you. You know, I do. You know,
you got your good head on your shoulders. You know, you set these African Americans.
You gotta set these Negroes back like it was 1955. You gotta set them back. You gotta put these Negroes in their place.
If I was over things, I'd have you out there telling them.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. I know you're a man with great taste, with real great taste.
I'd have you out there leading them all. Call you.
Hold up.
So hey, so Rufus, so we hold on, but Bernard the beautiful, give me one moment. Now, but look, Rufus, we do have the last segment of this episode, and we want to make sure if you can stay on so you can hear this, because this, I think you can lend an ear, not only lend some type of understanding.
I'm on the squatter right now.
Okay, I'm here for it. I'm here for the shits and giggles. Guess what? Okay, so before we get any further, Bernard, Steve's Trevor, Steven Universe, and we got Brother Claude, the entertainment king here in DFW.
DFW and all the South.
We have to do. Oh Lord. Omari, I can't post this right now. Give me a moment. Let me get this out, and I'm gonna post it because Omari has a very interesting. Okay. So hold on. So this is what Amari put before we get on. He said, "Black body scaling those walls with a left red outline to saying, let's be real."
Oh, damn.
You're right about that. Be a lot of dead
he
cats.
said they will handle us like Miss Seeley.
Okay. I know that's right.
Okay. So hey, Rufus, I'll text you.
We'll get you on that later, honey.
I'll meet you I'll be either at Pilot or Flying J. I'm gonna be on 45 shortly, okay?
All
right. So we have come to the segment. I am not controller of the White House. It's Biden and the girl that was in the color of Desert Roble. You know, I have affectionately made up a. So Crayola, if y'all want to own Desert Roble, that is the name that I gave him because he has a distinctive color that's not peach, but it's not so much orange. It's not even sunset. It's Desert Roble. Okay. So it's not even sherbet. Look, there's not enough ginger ale in this world to make him Desert Roble.
Shit, come on with it.
Ginger red.
No, he's not. He's a ginger do not wrong. And do everything. Okay, so I think I lost my pearls. We're on this segment. So let me go ahead and read this. And Rufus, I'm glad you're here because somebody has said something about you, and I'm so glad you're here. So it reads, Dear Weekend Pearls. First off, hello to everyone, and especially hello to Rufus. That fool is a riot and needs to be brought back ASAP. And where in the hell was Dante on last week? I'm just reading the letters. Tell him stop playing with my emotions. Steven, that's for you. Okay, now here's why I need your help. So y'all get ready because I read this prior to. So our host has not seen it. No one has seen it except for me, and I'm going to read it as such. I'm currently in a relationship with my boyfriend, and we've been together for 7 years at this point. We have had several threesomes with women. I mean, it's cool and all, but I don't consider myself bisexual. I like what I like, and that's how I look at it. This is where things get sticky. The last threesome, my boyfriend, I know, right? Calm and sticky. Let's talk about it. My boyfriend and I had the female. We were, what else was perfect? She and I have been texting back and forth, and I'm finding myself wanting to become more attracted to her. Like she's doing some other stuff. It's crazy because I have never wanted to be in a relationship with a woman until now. I admit I am really into her and want to be in a relationship with a woman until now. I admit I'm into her. This is where things go wrong. I found out that my boyfriend had been texting her too with the same mindset of being with her in a relationship. I want y'all to stop and pause. Okay, we're back.
Lord help us.
He hadn't said anything to me prior, but I found out because she told me. She sent me the screenshots of how he says he might be falling in love with her and not sure as how to proceed with our relationship and or to start a new one with her and him. I confronted him about it, and he came clean about how he was feeling and the upset. It is what it is. And he came to the conclusion that we should start a polyamorous relationship that includes her. Mm-hmm. I told him that the idea of it is cute, and I need to think about it. Truthfully speaking, I do not want a polyamorous relationship because I do not want to share her with him. I want her all to myself at this point. I still love him, but my feelings for her are deeper than I ever anticipated. I know what I want, but I'm not trying to hurt anyone. Please help. Signed, Not enough to divide the pie into a triangle. My God, on today.
You know what?
I'm just gonna let that ride. I'm booked. I don't know what y'all want me to do.
I just want to know what's the problem.
Rufus, if you want to take the helm and just go ahead and get into the middle of the shits.
Well, I'll just say this.
Come on, let's go into the ministry. Let's talk about on today.
You know, back when my daughter was dating this brother named Quintus.
You say what was his name?
His name was
Quintus.
Was it start with the L or the letter D?
It's a D.
Oh, that's cute now. Go ahead, get into it.
You know, my daughter Shayla was dating Quintus. He would always listen to this rap gal. And so it seems to me that this third lady, she has what is called the ill na-na.
The ill na-na? What is that, the ill na-na? I don't know what the ill na-na.
It was something
like a speech impediment.
Her name was Tiger or Cool.
Tiger?
Or Foxy. It was
Foxy Brown, baby. Foxy Brown.
Whatever the gal's name was. She had the L, no. Now what's the problem?
I know that's right. I done had a little ill now myself.
I mean, if the man wants her and the woman wants her, won't you just all have her?
But she doesn't want to. She doesn't want to share.
That's greedy. That's just disrespectful.
Anybody else want to
Well, he said because it was disrespectful. She being greedy, disrespectful. Yeah, I feel like that. I was gonna say that. Why don't y'all just all get together? Just voila. That ill na made her come to her senses and realize who her true self was. That
juice could drive you crazy.
If she only want this woman and don't want to be with the man anymore, she might as well just leave him and shoot her shot.
Well, she said she wasn't gay.
Yeah, she wants the young lady. So she might
be with the woman. And she said she wasn't sure if she was even bisexual.
But she started getting those strong feelings. That's crazy.
Well, what you think she's gonna do with her? She gonna braid her hair.
I'm sure they could come up with some activities.
You know, she said she wants the woman, but she's not sure.
I kind of got an opinion there.
Shoot.
It's the first time I've heard of it.
You the host?
Yeah, I'm the host. Yeah, it's my sandbox. You playing with my toys. So I just
Oh no, sir. We don't do that.
we don't do what?
We don't play with toys.
We don't play with toys. Okay. I remember we don't play with toys. Well,
we're gonna talk about that today. Look, that's a whole different conversation.
I know that's right. That's a horse with different stripes there.
Oh my God!
But now let me say something since I am the host. Thank you, Stephen. This is a heterosexual couple. It's like a woman and a man. They had a threesome. They brought a lady into the bedroom.
That's what it was.
So in other words, that whatever they done, the woman started liking it, and the man started liking what she was doing too. Now they both want to be with her. Is that the gist of it?
Well, that's what was wrote. I'm like, at this point, it just seems like, okay.
Well,
she was cool with Bae, and Bae said, "Bring a bitch into the room." Okay, we bring her into the room, and now all of a sudden, now Bae, then he feeling a certain type of way, she feeling a certain way, and now we got this third person. I'm like, well, I'm gonna go ahead and bring this into the room, and I know that some people might not be okay, and they might not feel, okay.
But it's like I said, now my opinion on that, like I said, you bring somebody you're taking that chance, especially if you don't have an understanding from the get-go. Now, me, that's something I probably would do, but I think my significant other, we would have some kind of understanding, because what it sounded like to me, she'd done some things to both of them that they never experienced before, or they liked what she was doing. And so now they want to leave each other. Now you lost your relationship because you brought a third party into your bedroom. Now she's doing stuff that the woman ain't doing, and that the man ain't doing to her, and then she's doing something that the woman ain't doing to him. Now all of a sudden, now we got an issue, we got a problem. Mm-hmm. But you brought this woman into your bedroom, so when you do that, you open up these doors. You open up that Pandora's box when you do that. So that's the risk you take. This ain't the first time I heard this story, and ain't gonna be the last. Because always that woman does something that his regular wife or girlfriend wasn't doing, and he likes it. And so now you got to deal with those consequences.
Well, I'm just gonna look.
Amen, Pastor God.
And what's crazy is that both of them are talking about. Both of them talking about how much they want her, but she ain't said nothing. She might.
Amari said his box is open. I don't know what it looks like. Yeah. What the hell did happen? What's going on? Come on, Ruby.
That's good old Sweet Home Alabama.
Yeah, Sweet Home.
So you know where I'm from. You know, if you want to be with your cousin, you can be with your cousin.
Yes.
No, I don't say anything wrong with it.
Come on, now.
You know, people, they're talking about, you want to be with this one, you want to be with that one. Maybe you want to be with a colored. Maybe you want to be with a white. You know, you can be what you want to be.
You said who?
It's 2021.
Shut up.
Not a color.
I mean, what are they called now?
Black.
My grandmother used to call it color.
Yeah.
I mean, ain't it on her birth certificate?
No.
Amari is stupid talking about did I invoke good night. Oh shit. Oh.
Well, I tell you.
Well, look, this is my 2 cents on this, and I'm gonna be done with this because I already knew it was going. I didn't pick it. It was sitting in the queue. I just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna read it," and I was like, "Oh fuck, I don't know how this is gonna go." It's real fucked up. I'm like, "Oh shit, wrong time." And it's gonna go wrong next week because it's a whole different. It's too much. Long story short, look, Puddin'. If you're gonna have a barbecue, expect flies.
I know that's right.
I'm gonna set that out on the field, and I'm gonna call it space. Like say, you can't. Okay, and it's 2 things I'm gonna cover, and I'm gonna be done with it. I can't dictate to you as to what you identify as, and I'm like, however you label yourself, or you decide not to, I'm good with it. I'm gonna give a fuck. I really don't care. Like, girl, your life is your life, whatever the case is. My thing is like, I'm actually excited that y'all had the conversation, but I'm kind of disappointed in him because he didn't have the conversation with you prior to having the conversation with her, and it's like, oh shit, like, okay, like I really gotta look at him like, oh. He's a little sneaky fuck. Like, I don't know how this gonna go. Like, what we gonna do? Again, I ain't speaking for me. Is that I don't like to share because I know me very well. It's like, you know, I've been very blessed to I would say, you know, I have had some very I've had some really good bust down. Let's talk about it. Let's bring this up.
Okay.
We've had some really good bust down. So I'm gonna go ahead and wipe the room and slate clear.
Exactly.
I've had some very good bust down. But one thing that I have been very emphatic about and that I have been steadfast in my spiritual is that, you know, I just don't, everybody. I'm gonna tell you what. This is one thing that I learned even in high school. I graduated in 1995, and y'all probably know my age at this point. Learn how to count. Abacuses are real. Let's talk about it. One thing that my sponsor, she said, is that everybody don't fish the same, and I want you to. I want you to sprinkle that on your lasagna, sprinkle that on your salad, sprinkle that on your fucking spaghetti. I never understood until I got 20 years in the ladder. Like, oh, that's what she was trying to say. Because this is your sponsor. She's in high school. She's a teacher. So yes, no. Before primary, look, I'm gonna keep it, and I'll go ahead and I'm gonna turn it over. I will say this is that because this tequila is really getting into my spirit. It's Reposado, and it is really good. But I will say this is that I'm not worried about your labels and who you are and who you say you are. I'm not worried about that. But what I will say is this. The communication that you have with whomever that you delve into the regions of the cave, that they know what you're feeling. This is a very precarious situation where even outside looking in, it's like, oh, this is real fucked up. Like, oh, he was feeling the same way you was feeling. You communicated because he communicated because you caught him. Quiet as it's kept, y'all need to go ahead and call that thing quits. Like, y'all gotta leave that thing alone because it shouldn't take you to find out to get to know what he's feeling. Like, I don't understand. Like you should, in a relationship, whether it be domestic, whether it be in front of a jury, that's called divorce. Whether it's in front of a judge, whatever the case is, you should never have to be in the middle of that situation where you're having to find out someone's feelings in the middle of someone that's presiding over X, Y, and Z. Like, you had a chick that y'all both were fucking, y'all wanted more, but y'all hadn't had that conversation. Like, who does this shit in real life? Like, girl, that's not cute. Because I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna raise my hand and I'm gonna say, have I popped tires? Yes, I have. Have I popped more than fires? 4 tires or more? Yes, I have. Pet boys can fuck with me, nor discount tires because I was in the mood, I was in the spirit. But then also too, everybody can't fuck the same. But then also too, everybody don't feel the same. So you can't expect to go from one to left to right to upside down, inside out, and everything else, and everybody it's gonna feel the same here and feel the same way there. Real shit, real talk. It don't. Because everybody can't make you come the same way. Am I correct? Asking for a friend. I'm asking for a friend. I'm just asking for a friend. It don't mean I'm trying to be ugly, but I'm just asking for a friend. Everybody can't make you come the same way. Everybody can't make you feel the same way.
Nope.
I promise you. And this is the caveat. As much as we sit in our spirit and we want somebody to do X, Y, and Z, all it takes is that one person that fuck us up and pull us out of our comfort zone and give us something we ain't never had before. And now all of a sudden our world is upside down. And that's the reason I look at this letter like, oh, this is a lot of shit, because you can't have this conversation with me and expect me to be okay. I'm like, whether it be him or her, because if you had somebody that you got one, and this is the third, and she done came in and fucked both y'all up, somebody got to say something. And now y'all at the precipice of everything, like, okay, we can keep going, or I'm gonna be with her, or you gonna be with her. Like, no. No, ma'am, not at all. No. Because honestly, you can't be mad at him at all because you didn't say nothing until he said something. Mm-hmm. It's called ownership and what the fuck you want. I'm just saying, like, say, look, if she turn you topsy-turvy and he do the same thing for her, y'all need to have a conversation because I'm like,
that part.
I'm just saying, Claude, go ahead because this is interesting. Look. Hold on. Amari said I won't be upside down like Diana Ross. So, child, hopefully you got that good inside out, around. Come on now. Look, it took me a lifetime to get here, but I'm not going anywhere. That's where I am. Go ahead, Claude, because I already know you're going to get shit.
My opinion is that when you do stuff like that, you need to have an understanding. There's a possibility this person might do stuff that you don't do and never experienced before, but we're still going to be a couple. We're still going to love each other. Thanks for that shout out. We're going to love each other. We're going to do all these things. But I can make it even simpler for you. You know, if you can't handle certain things and deal with certain things, you shouldn't do it. And my grandma used to tell me, you never shit where you eat.
Ooh, shit. Somebody else talk about it.
Is that right? Is that right, Brother Bernard? Is that right, Brother Bernard?
Come on, Cheetah. Don't go run now.
You don't shit where you eat.
Oh, you don't meet your honey where you make your money.
I know that's right. Sure don't.
Shit.
I'm telling you, like I said, I'm telling you. And she also used to say, like I was trying to get a point on this show. You know, you get exactly what you pay for too.
Whoop.
You get exactly what you pay for that. When I was a kid, that commercial back in the 70s said, you're gonna pay now, you're gonna pay later, but you're gonna pay. You're gonna pay now.
Well, my comment on that is like you can't expect to spend $1 and you want something for $100. It don't work that way.
I know that's right.
Pesos and dollars don't equal. And you look here.
You get exactly what you pay for.
Goddamn it, you absolutely
exactly what you pay for. My grandma used to tell me that too. You get exactly what you pay for. I'm just telling you. Brother Stephen, you still love me? You still love me? Yeah, I know you always do. Yeah, we ain't always agree, but you know God loves you, and so do I. You know that, don't you? He loves you, and I love you. You know that, don't you?
Stephen, I know you had some on your spirit because I saw it in the twinkle of your eye, and it wasn't even the moonlight. Now, what was you gonna say, Angel?
No, I was just agreeing that I think that they both were pretty much going behind each other's backs with this girl. The girl probably they both want her. She ain't say what she want them. This is a mess.
It is
losses at this point, and keep it moving.
Yeah, that's a relationship that's been lost because you won't do that. But you should have had an understanding. And like I said, I read an article, and matter of fact, in Ebony Magazine, I read an article about that. When couples decide to do something like this, they need to have an understanding before and after. And I don't think they had understanding. They thought they were going to do this, and all of a sudden she turned both of them out.
She did.
I'm being real. I can't talk about that tonight. No. My glasses don't fit like that. I can't. I'm back. Okay.
Boy, listen, let him talk.
Yeah, we will. Now we playing and laughing, but for real, she turned them both out because usually it's you to turn in the situation one's turned out, but she turned out both of them. She turned out the man and she turned out the woman.
Yep, both of them.
That's a mean pussy there. Well, that's a mean pussy.
But since you brought it up,
there we go.
I wish I can get something like that. But that's
no, you don't. That's
you don't need it like that.
That's like hair wrong. That's like hair. That's hair wrong. That's hair wrong. That's hair wrong. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I don't know. Like
don't do it. It ain't worth it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I don't know, because I might want to try some of that. Because like I say,
no, you don't.
I might want to sample some of that. So
that's called addiction. Yeah, I don't want to be on an intervention. I don't want no part of that.
I could heard a wise man tell me one time, if that torture, you might as well chain me to the wall.
You know, the last time I was handcuffed, child, I remember I was in Fort Worth. And I had never had honey that had dripped down in my crevices and crevices. And I can't say this person's name, but I had never been handcuffed before. I have never been arrested in my life, but I feel shackled in my spirit. And I had a real warm and a drenched. It was a delicious. It was overwhelming. In my shower, and the shower was so encompassing, and it just made me feel so warm, like I was living in the Amazon. Like it was so warm, and I've never had it ever again. And then the next day, and this person, I know they're probably looking at this episode, but I had real fresh. I want to say that was almost 20 years ago. God damn, that's been a long time. 20 years ago. My first time being handcuffed, and on top of it too, that baby made me fettuccine from scratch, and it was Alfredo's, and it wasn't Olive Garden because it wasn't Olive Garden. Just saying, I was there, I was handcuffed, I could see everything from the kitchen. I was handcuffed in the living room. Let's talk about it today.
Okay.
No, I didn't know what was going on. But I had got
an inkling your body being twisted up by something.
No, because I didn't know no better. Because I
love the death, but I can't get that image out of my brain. I just don't want.
It was hold on. Because I'm about.
I love you, but I don't want the image.
Hell, I'm trying to figure out how I was in my. Hold on, one moment. Let me pull up my calculator.
You was born when?
No, because it's
77.
Yeah,
76.
No, it's 77. Don't try to make me older than what I'm supposed to be. So technically, it was 22 years ago.
Yeah, because I would have been 20.
Yeah, so 22 years ago, that was an experience. But needless to say, hey, that was that's what it was.
Not only did this bring out the conversation, this brought him to speak his truth. Look at God.
Yeah, I know that's right.
When I say, look at God,
I can't touch that one. I can't touch that one. But anyway,
I definitely can't touch that one either. I was still an innocent boy at 20.
I know that's right. I'm like,
look, 19, it was over. It was done. Look, the innocence it left out the room at 19. Look, everything up to that.
Yeah, I just like I said, I'm not knocking nobody. I'm not putting nobody down, but I'm thinking about that pussy in that letter. You know, just me. But you know.
Okay. On that note, we're gonna go ahead and take this thing on to the middle of the room. Hey, if y'all tuning in and y'all wondering what the hell, I'm not the host. Claude is the damn host because this is the podcast takeover. This has been a whole different experience. And first things first, Claude, man, you have all the love out of the world towards you. And you are more than welcome to any episode and anything that I'm doing. You like.
Thank you.
I knew that your ass was not wrapped tight.
I'm not playing. I'm like, let's say that greetings the other night about this girl. I ain't playing with a full deck on.
Did this fool just hang up on himself?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he hung up on himself. That's too much tequila, ain't it? Or is he having a flashback about being handcuffed? Is that what? Damn, like I said, did a handcuffing do you like that? Did it make you push the button?
I remember this one time when I was in South Dallas.
You tear that off the show. Yeah. You say that off the show. You don't say it on the show.
Tell them when I'm going. Yeah, tell them when I'm going.
Look at his eyes. Bitch, that tequila got you. Ooh.
Yeah, tell them when I'm off the show and I'm gone, then y'all can discuss that when I'm gone.
That tequila got you.
Like I was saying before I got interrupted. Again,
before you hit the bed,
like, you are always welcome. You are more than welcome to join in. You have gave me all types of oodles and noodles and all types of shit. Like, I'm here for the shits. Like, say, it was a good episode. It was an experience for me. not having control over the White House, and I'm just saying, and I know how I roll. So first things first, thank you, Claude.
Now you know how Trump felt.
Bernard's a beautiful. Thank you, Puddin'. I appreciate you. Steve Trevor, aka Steve Trevor. Fucking look, blue crab. That's all I got for you right now. So thank you. And also let me give a shout out to Rufus. Rufus, child, oh my God. So Rufus will have to be on the next episode because there was a letter written in and I hollered. I don't know how Rufus is going to respond.
There was a letter written for him?
Half of it was for him. And it was a lot. Yeah, so it should be very, very interesting on next week. Lastly, Justin, thank you, aka Justice Joel Ju. Thank you so much for being a guest on the show. Damn, like this has been a lot of fun. So Claude, you are the litmus test to everything. It has been very interesting to relinquish power to somebody else and be able to take the helm, and it has been hilarious. So I applaud you. Not only do I thank you, man, love, peace, all types of blessings and mercy and everything else up under the sun. Like I really have enjoyed this evening. So I look forward to you being on here again on several occasions, and thank you.
I hope so too, and we're going to be able to talk about a lot of more.
Oh yeah, look,
and like I said, I love y'all to death, and I appreciate y'all. I appreciate this format, and like I say, anytime we can try to help our people and try to give God the praise, I want to do it. And I don't need nobody to tell me, because like I say, because some people might not agree about this format.
Okay.
Some people might not like this format. But like I say, I didn't been in church houses and they don't try to tell you nothing right. So we're gonna leave that alone. We're not gonna touch that. We're gonna leave that alone.
I will look, and I'm a different.
But that's a story for another day. That's a story for another day. Yeah.
So Claude, I'm a different breed. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a spade. See, I'm a different kind. Like if you took the time to look, listen, and pay attention, okay. And if you have a comment, concern, you want to support, you have anything, you can go ahead and reach us at weekendprayers@gmail.com. And lastly, you don't pay my bills. You don't pay my phone bill. You don't pay my car note. You don't pay my car insurance. There's so many things, and I don't take offense to people having a negative response or they have something to say, because I'm looking at like, okay, but you chose and decided to take time out to look at my broadcast. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
That's all I got for you. Like, thank you for taking the time out that I knew that you took all the time out of your day. Like, you could have been working 8 to 12 hours out of your day, and you decided to, you know what, I saw that notification, and I said, I'm going to go ahead and check him out and do X, Y, and Z. And then I got something negative to say. Guess what? Thank you. And that's exactly how I feel about it. And if you are in the DFW area and you are here with the shits, guess what? I'm here with the shits too, because guess what? I was doing it before you were. And I'll wait on that shit. Anyway, okay, so before we go, I know wasn't it messy, but I don't give a damn. I don't give a fuck. Like, you know what? Hit me up on Instagram. Hit me up. I might block you on Facebook. I think it depends. On Twitter, Twitter is nothing but Pornhub. It's a long story, but
baby,
hold on, Claude, Claude, is you back?
I'm back. Okay. Yeah, I had to cut me off. So I had to get logged back.
Oh, you okay? So again, we have already come to the end of the episode. Again, I'm so excited about the podcast takeover. I was not expecting this to be this boom. But Claude, you're a fool. You are more than welcome here. You got a home. If you don't know, God Entertainment. You can reach him at 469-261-9666. No, 9068.
There we go.
9068. But again, Mr. Entertainment himself, that's here in the DF Dub as well. Giving definitely a shout out to Steve Trevor, aka the new mutant. Blue crab that's so delicious if you go through the alley. Yes, you go through the alley, you're going to get to the crab situation. It's so delicious.
Alley? That don't even sound cute.
But also, look, have you been to downtown Baltimore? It's not with a T, it's with a D. Get your shit together.
You know what?
So, but Dante, I will text you separately because we got. I want to come north. I want to get into the situation. You know, I got a couple of garments I want to go ahead and throw together. You know, I love cold weather, so that's me.
Well, let me know because I need to get away too.
But no, I don't like cold weather. But no, you say you don't.
I'll bundle up. I know how to bundle myself up and stay warm. I don't worry about it.
He want to bundle up, but at any rate, Bernard, I love you, and I appreciate you jumping in. You know, that's my South Dallas site. You know, South Dallas site to South Dallas site, aka Oak Cliff. You know, Roma. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, that's a South Dallas.
Yes.
Don't stop.
Yes. So again, to everybody, hit us up on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. You can hit us up. We can Pearls with the C. If you want to go ahead and write into the episode, whether it be the show, want to be some advertisements, all types of shit, weekendpearls@gmail.com. And also to hit us up on the merchandise shop, www.weekendpearlsmerchandise.com. And Claude,
yes, sir.
If somebody wants to go ahead and get into your services, and I know that how I put you all out in the middle of the atmosphere. So if somebody wants to get a hold of you, Claude, look, how can somebody get a hold of you?
They can reach me on my Facebook page at Claude Galt, and also my Instagram at Galt1971. And my Twitter is also Po Boys and Sons on Twitter. And also, if you want to see or track down and see and watch on my last events, promotional events, whatever, use the hashtag Galt Entertainment. You'll be able to see all the things I've done over the last 10 to 12 years. Just use that hashtag Galt Entertainment. And I want to thank you. I also want to thank y'all so much and appreciate the time, whatever. And Steven, you still love me, don't you? There you go. That's all I need to know. We love each other. You know?
I love me some Claude.
We ain't gonna agree all the time, but he knows I love him. Now, Edmund, that's a story for another day. That's a different story.
Wait, hold on. Quiet as a cat. So look, Bernard and Steven know that I sent 4 people a text message, and Brother Edmund was on that text message. Hey, Booger D, Booger I. Like, hey, you can go ahead and get on. Say hi. You ain't got look. It's not a requirement. Say, hey, how you doing? Or you want to be in the comments? Ooh, do you gonna do? But that has nothing to do with me. But I will politely text him separately. Politely call out tonight.
Politely and text him, like I said, because in the future, in the future, in the very, very near future, we're gonna have to have me in the middle, Justin on one side, Evan on the other side. We're gonna have to do that. What you think?
Hey, I'm gonna reach out to him on that one, and I feel like that's gonna be a whole hot sugar mess.
That'll be the Clash of Titans, wouldn't it?
It will, and I look forward to that. So guys, gals, ghouls, girls, goblins, and those that want to be the ghost pepper that nobody eats, girl, be left alone in the middle of a Sahara Desert. Hey, you can find us. You already know iTunes Podcast, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Overcast app, Podcast app, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, Breaker, Radio Public, Podcast app, and Good Pods, and all types of shit. Hell, we everywhere. Goddamn it, you can go ahead and do what you're gonna do. Whew. That was a lot.
It was.
Hashtag Galt Entertainment. Hold on. Claude, what is your hashtag?
The hashtag?
Yes, what's your hashtag, sir?
Hashtag Galt Entertainment. That's it.
Come on, that's what it is.
That's all right. No more than the biggest promoter in the Dallas Fort Worth area. I'm the biggest promoter in all the South.
Come on now.
Not the South, but the South. S-O-U-L.
You better come on with it.
South. I don't
So
understand
gals, gals, ghouls, girls, goblins, and those that decide they want to be Cormex that has lint around the ring when you take the lid off. It's the red lid. You got lint.
You know.
I don't even want you to put a little bit on my finger because that's nasty, and I feel like you're unclean and unkept. Okay. So thanks for listening, and guess what? Motherfuckers, we'll be back next week. But before we leave, you always know that we leave you with some type of pearls of wisdom. And this week's pearls of wisdom is, and I want you to listen to it because I know it's going to offend a lot of people. It's okay because guess what? My cheekbones are real. Full hips and lips are not created by Mattel.
Oh, there it is.
Again, full hips and lips are not created by Mattel. If you didn't know, it's my fault. I love y'all. Y'all check us out. If you didn't miss it, go ahead and check out the recording on everything else streaming. Guess what? Check us out on YouTube channel. Look, Weekend Pearls with the Z. Go ahead and do it, Claude. Man.
Because it's going to be, thank you so much. And I love y'all, and I love you for letting me be able to do this. And I hope I'll be able to do it some more and put me out there and put my business out there. And I'll hope that somebody was reached and someone's soul was touched and someone was led.
I know that's right. Y'all better shout now.
Yeah, whatever I do, the Lord got to be the head of it. So that just
amen.
I can't tell nobody else.
So before we go, what happened to Juanita Bynum?
Sister Bynum?